night music group label, and she will honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
No. And look over here, too.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow.
What a voice.
What beautiful voice.
What a voice. What a beautiful voice.
Yes. So, welcome to Pug Life Chronicles. I'm your host, George Zayas, along with Dave C. tinkering with a Surface Pro. Here, we're live here from Poughkeepsie. And what's
Poughkeepsie.
the name? Yeah, what's the name of this place?
That sounds like a native name.
Yeah, it is.
Poughkeepsie.
It is. But I gotta get the spelling, the phonetic way to pronounce this because I have no idea. No, not Poughkeepsie. The convention center.
Keep. See?
Yes, not that one.
No.
Nesheiwat Convention Center. This is the Nesheiwat Convention Center, formerly known as the Mid-Hudson Convention Center.
What a nice job they did over here.
Oh, yeah,
What a nice
definitely.
job.
There's
It's
a lot of
beautiful
renovations.
place.
Yeah, beautiful place, and they're doing more renovations. $1 million been put into this by Mr. Nesheiwat. No, I'm sorry. Nesheiwat.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're doing a great job here, man. This is a beautiful place.
It's gorgeous.
And we're bringing live amateur boxing. This is the road to the garden.
Yes. Come on, coaches. Come on, boxers. Come on, fans. Get yourself over here and get yourself out April 19th to MSG. Support your own cause.
Yeah, for $25.
Yeah, you should come to the garden so that these kids could get a foundation. And then we could bring up boxing back up in New York.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well,
It's been trounced for a lot of years. Let's bring it back up.
all right. And how are you guys hearing us out there? Just want to make sure you guys can hear us.
I
And
can
also,
hear you, George.
the picture quality, I think we're moved up. We stepped up in our production value, and we're doing it for you.
Production value.
The production value is
Do you
for
think they know anything about production value?
They do now because they remember us from last year. We've stepped it up big time. Our game has stepped up big time.
Big.
We're adding a whole
Big,
bunch of
not-
stuff to it. Yeah.
Not small.
Not
Big.
chiquito.
Big.
Grande.
Big.
Grande.
Look at it. Look at it. You can't even see my hands
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, anyway, we have 12 bouts scheduled for this evening for you. I'm going to take a picture and I'll put it up on Instagram maybe, right? Should I put it on
A
Instagram?
picture of what?
Of the bout sheet.
Of the bout sheet?
I'll try to put it up on Instagram for you guys.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's a good idea. Let's go live on Instagram.
Yeah, all right. So let's go up to the ring for announcements with Phil Tefano, our ring announcer.
Chief official Fields, Biggie O'Connor. Ring captain, Cassie O'Connor.
All right, so let me take a picture of that.
You do that. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out.
Yeah, figure that out.
I'm trying to figure out some stuff.
Figure it out, dude.
And Jay Salzman. Physician in attendance at ringside, Dr. Rufus Sadler, assisted by Dr. Tiffany Love. Timekeeper at the bell will be Biggie O'Connor. And I'm your ring announcer, Phil Tufano. We'll be getting started in just a moment. Don't forget, folks, if you have Facebook, go to Facebook on your phone, turn it on, go to Pug.
No, it's a commercial. You don't want to do that. Not yet.
One word.
Yeah, take a
And
commercial.
you'll be able to comment on the events and see
All right.
replays of anything you need.
Let me see if I can put that up on Instagram. I just took a picture of it, and I'm going to drop it on our Instagram account. And it's going out. And I'll put fight card. All right, so I put for tonight's fight card. I shared that on Instagram. Let me do it again just in case, because I don't think I added it to our Facebook and Twitter. All right, so it's up on Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All right, so anyway, we got 12 bouts. We are doing all the way from, let me see, we got some heavyweights tonight, Dave.
Yes, we do.
We got three heavyweights this evening. All right, so now he's still trying to figure out the Surface Pro. Don't worry, do your thing, Dave. Okay, so we got 12 bouts. We got youth. The youth are fighting tonight from 101 all the way up to 201 in the Masters. We have a Masters fight. We have two female fights as well, so you don't want to miss that. All right, so let me give a shout out to a couple of people here that are on right now. Abe Ahmed is watching with us. Thank you so much for joining us here, Abe. We also have Deshaun Jones, Jacqueline.
Yo.
I gotta shout you, son, out. I remember you saying something about your son. We apologize for not shouting him out yesterday. We want to shout him out today.
Shout.
Yeah, we want to shout you out.
Who we shouting? What is his son?
I don't know his name. I want him to put up his name. Lorenzo Antonio. Shout out to Lorenzo Antonio. No, that's somebody else.
I'm shouting.
You're shouting, yeah, but you're shouting for the wrong reasons.
Oh.
No, what happened? What happened there? We got a commercial by mistake. Yeah, that's not scheduled now. So commercial interrupted us. All right, what else do we got? Lorenzo Antonio, Jeffrey Bugatti, Boy Richard. What's up, fellas? He says. What's up, Jeffrey? Let's see, Michael Vargas. I saw Michael Vargas here as well, and we want to give Michael a shout out to him. Jacqueline says, I'm here wearing a purple tie. That I'm not wearing a purple. Yes, I am. It's close to purple. Lorenzo Antonio, Dave Fleming. Let's see who else is here. Jacqueline Mom says hi. Alejandro Torres, sound check good. Thank you. Dylan Larkin from Ireland. All right, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is checking in. All right.
Oh, I got to say something to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, winner chicken dinner.
I don't know how to do this.
Eddie Montalvo. Hey, Eddie, what's up? All right, let's see who else. Oh, Landon. We want to give Landon a shout out. Sam's son, Landon. We'll be right back. Hold on a second. I'll give Landon a shout out in just a second. All right, so we got the first two JOs at 101. You got Mario Espinoza from Hempstead Boxing in the red, and you got Carmine Gentile from New York City Cops and Kids. So shout out to Landon. Landon, buddy, we watching you. Thank you for watching us. We're proud of you, man. All right, so Carmine in the red, and you got Mario Espinoza, Carmine Gentile, and Mario Espinoza from Hempstead. I'm sorry, Mario Espinoza in the red. All right, Mario Espinoza going to the body right away, gets in the chokehold. Carmine puts him in the chokehold, but they go back into the body, and again, look at that. Carmine jumping on the back of Mario Espinoza. And back to the body goes Mario, and again in a chokehold. And these are young men. They out here trying to mix it up. Getting a warning from the referee is Carmine. All right, getting another warning from the referee, and I think he's going to remove a point for holding.
Wow, taking away a point
Already, yeah. And you know what it is, David? It's you know, he's just starting.
Yeah.
Again, these are young.
He's having trouble keeping him off of him. He's having trouble keeping Mario off him. Carmine is. And
look at the way Mario slips right underneath that arm.
right. He's very awkward, Carmine. He's got very long arms. And he knows how to punch.
Oh, you know what? He got punched while he was ducking down. And you know what? It's protect yourself at all times. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of the people in the crowd made a little bit of noise.
They're gasping, but
they're gasping. But you know what? The thing is that's what boxing is, and that's the only way Carmine's going to learn.
Right. And Carmine is a little bit of an octopus. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like that's what I imagine. If you go into the water and you're gonna fight an octopus, you're gonna get all these long arms and tentacles all over the place. You know, that's fighting an octopus. I think
That's what it is.
You know, that's what you got to do. And sometimes you get guys like that with long arms.
Yeah, but what do you do in that case?
What do? You do what Mario's doing. If he bends over, you hit him, and everything. And Carmine, this is going to be good for him because he's going to learn how to handle himself. Those long arms are going to be hitting people from way across the ring. All over. But right now he's just going to get through this fight. All right.
All right, this is in the. Somebody wants to know where we are. You're going to test me again to say that. Nesheiwat Convention Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. That's where we're located this evening. All right, round number 2.
All right, I can't.
Carmine Gentile again bending over and getting caught by Mario Espinoza in the red. Getting a warning is again Carmine to keep his head up. And again now hanging on it. And actually putting the headlock on Mario Espinoza.
And then he puts his arms up like, hey, I didn't do anything.
Like what?
Right. What'd I do? Hey, I didn't do nothing. Are you talking to me, ref? And he can punch, too, this Gentile. He can really punch. He just can't punch in close yet.
Right.
You know?
All right.
He's all over the place. He's fun to watch, this Gentile. He's like an actor. I like him. I got to root for him. Oh my goodness.
He's gonna get the fundamental. He's a tough kid. You know, he's still in there.
Right. And he's got Team Carmine on the back of his shirt. Wow. He's bold.
He'll figure it out.
Mario from Hempstead is coming forward. He said, hey, keep your head up. I love this.
And basically is just learning how to box, getting the fundamentals. Right. And there you go. Now he's starting to connect, Carmine is.
Right.
And now back is Mario Espinoza. Right. Mario Espinoza just has a little bit more training.
Right. And Carmine wants to be out in that good range. Look at that. Look Carmine. Carmine doesn't like it inside. You come inside on Carmine, he'll turn into an octopus. Outside, he's Tommy Hearns.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
He's Tommy Hearns. You get inside. Right. Here we go. There's the octopus. So the two faces.
Mm-hmm.
So the two faces of Carmine Gentile are the face of Tommy Hearns on the outside, long-ranging, hard-punching guy.
Right.
You get on the inside, it's octopus.
Yeah. But you know what? He's going to learn. He's going to learn, and he'll be able to review this.
He's
going to get better.
Dude. And he's an actor. He's always acting like he's doing nothing wrong. It's like, hey, I'm grabbing. Hey, what are you talking about? Hey, I got, you know.
But
It's all right.
But I'll tell you, I know he's gonna be. He's gonna look back at this and he's gonna be like, you know what? And he's gonna get better. I know he's gonna get better. It's just a matter of time.
And then Mario has to know how to do this. You can't just run in like a bull with your head down, charging everything. You got to punch. You got to set things up. You got to know when you come in. You got to know when to close the distance. Somebody's grabbing you. You got to change your tactics a little.
That's right. All right.
Or unless you're just trying to force him to disqualify. We've seen that done in this tournament as well.
Third and final round coming up.
Okay. And what a good round it is.
All right, let's see. Coming charging is Mario Espinoza. Mario Espinoza now unleashing some punches to the body and going back up on
looks
top.
like he's trying to. Oh, there's the headlock again. There's the headlock
by Carmine.
Right, the headlock and the noogies. Those weren't real punches, George.
And getting
those were
really
noogies.
more admonished by the referee.
And the referee should. And here's
Again,
Mario coming in, getting headlocked.
You know what? He's a tough kid. He doesn't want to lose. I don't blame him. But
Ooh,
that's
Carmine?
not boxing. Yeah, that's not boxing though.
Yeah, and then he puts his head all the way down. Look at him. Look. Oh, my goodness.
It's all right. He's got to pick up the fundamentals. It's just this is a
Pick
learning.
up the fundamentals. He's got to stop mugging this kid. Where's the police? Somebody take the sheriff's attention away. He's about to arrest this kid. Look at that headlock. Look at that headlock. That's a headlocking kind of dude. There he goes. There's the headlock. There's the headlock.
Oh, nice uppercut by Gentile.
Right.
And now grabbing again. And now this one, the punch is coming to the body by Espinoza. Nice, backing up comes Gentile with nice punch combination. There he goes.
And Mario's coming in without punching. He's coming in with his head down.
His head down, right? Yeah.
Right. And he needs to punch. At least Carmine has got a strategy. It's punch or headlock.
10 seconds to the end of this round and the end of this fight. Gentile with a nice left hand there. Catches Espinoza coming in. And now a little elbow from Espinoza to the body. Good job. I mean, these young guys coming here mixing it up. That was fun to watch, actually, because you can see you see the beginning for Carmine.
Right.
And just for Mario Espinoza, just another.
Let's say this guy Carmine. The reason I'm hard on him is because he could obviously box.
Yeah,
he can obviously box. He could throw punches. He's got to stop headlocking on the inside.
Well, he did throw some good punches in there. When he did connect,
he's throwing good punches. And then Mario's got to change up his game. If you're gonna have somebody headlocking you like that, you have to get into the punching range and throw punches. So we're looking for that from Mario.
All right, so as they tabulate the scorecards, we're waiting. Filter final right above the judges there, waiting for the scorecards on this. But I think it's apparent we know who's going to wind up taking this one. We wish all the best luck to Carmine.
Who do you see? Who do you see taking this?
All right, so it's going to be Mario Espinoza. I see.
You think it's going to be? I think Carmine actually landed more punches.
All right, we'll see.
When he wasn't headlocking, he was punching.
All right, let's see.
All right. I think you're wrong, George. I'm calling it right now.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 exciting rounds, we go to the scorecards and we have a split decision.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Just like you and I.
2 of the 3 judges scored them out for your winner and 2019 Ringmasters champion at 101 pounds in the blue corner.
Hey. Wow.
That's it.
You know what? You were right.
If you don't get penalized enough for the headlocking,
okay,
and you're scoring points, and the other guy isn't scoring points, you win.
All right. Well, then I'm sorry. I saw it a different way, and that's just the way it is. I mean, Carmine.
Yeah. Now,
congratulations. My apologies to Carmine.
If I was a referee, I would have definitely took away another point. And that would have probably swayed the decision the other way.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to Carmine, and we'd like to see you more. Just no more headlocking.
Yeah, learn how to fight inside.
Yeah.
Learn how to fight inside.
And then you'll be fine.
Tell your coaches.
You'll be fine.
Tell your coaches, I want to fight inside too. I'm tall, but I want to fight inside too. I want to learn both games.
All right, should we take a quick commercial?
Yeah, please do.
Yo, what up? Come on, bro. When things go wrong, you better call Norm.
All right, how are you? She told me all the problems.
I need help, man.
That's what I do.
You got gloves?
Oh, I got gloves.
Well, let's go.
That's not gonna fight for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. I got you. You're the best.
Hey, when things went wrong,
Gotta call Norm.
thank you, brother.
And we're back. All right before the second bout.
We also have a signed boxing glove from Ernie Shavers. What we're really looking to do is put some money in the coffers of the 1013 fund. So please, if you're an enthusiast, if you like to get this memorabilia, bid high and bid often.
Oh, we got more youth fights.
Utes.
Utes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues, and we'll go up a few pounds to the 152-pound youth division. This is a semifinal contest scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds. When the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action once again will be Jay Salzman. And now, boxing fans, the principals. First, to my right, fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing blue trimmed in black, coming to us from the training headquarters of champions, Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Elijah Allison.
Truck. What's his nickname?
His opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, wearing blue trimmed in white, from the Westbury Boxing Club in Nassau County, Long Island, here is Adam Adamowitz.
Adam Donowitz is on some sort of steroids, George, because he's got more muscles as a 15-year-old than I've ever had in my life. What's going on here?
I don't know about that, man. All right, so we got Elijah
All right,
Allison.
somebody needs to check the milk they've been feeding this
Oh,
kid.
stop.
He's too muscular.
Elijah Allison in the red, and you got Adam Adamovich from Westbury in the blue.
Adamovich. Adam Adamovich.
And we asking you to share the link, please? Please. All right, here we go.
And these two can straight up box. Look at them, George.
Yeah, and this is 152 pounds. And they look bigger than 152, but they look good. They look good. Well,
the youth 152.
Youth 152. That's
15-year-olds.
All right, jabbing is Adam Adamovich.
Right, Adam's in the blue. And Adam looks very sharp. He did a step back left hook just a second ago. He's got a good right hand. He's letting him fly. Elijah Allison from Gleason's is not bad himself. He's a nice lead left hook.
And
Good
going to the
hands.
body was Adamovich.
And Donovich is throwing an overhand right that's landing.
And the headgear is loose on Adamovich, Adam's headgear.
And
we've
seen that this tournament. A lot of problem with the headgears.
Yeah, I think it's just they got to fix the
Velcro,
straps, the
yeah,
Velcro on there in
right.
the back. Yeah, coming down with his head down is Elijah Allison, and scoring because of that is Adam. Adam again with a nice using that jab effectively.
But Elijah
that left.
scored. Elijah scored too with when he put his head down. He came up with a double hook, and he scored on the second hook. Good body shot by Elijah.
Now Elijah going to the top.
And Adam is sharp. I tell you, Adam's trying to land a serious right hand, and Elijah keeps slipping it. It hits him in the back of the head sometimes, but these two are slick guys. Very, very, very experienced.
Yeah, I like the way it looks like their fundamentals are very tight here, Dave.
Right. I love this ref.
Yeah, this ref is good. And we don't have his name. We apologize for that.
Right. USA Boxing never gives us any refs' names. We ask every single day.
Oh, and a nice combination there by both Elijah and Adam Adamovich. Good exchange right now on the ropes, fighting near the ropes is nice. Elijah with that big right.
Right, and he scored with it about 5 times in the last 10 seconds. Wow. And a fight broke out at the end over there, George. A fight broke out.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Wow.
That was good.
And you know what?
You know what? It seemed like Adam was a fighter that was a stronger fighter, throwing a hard right hand with bad intentions, kept missing it. And it looked like Elijah was going along for the ride. And then at the end, Elijah scored with about 5 hard
rights,
right
yeah.
hands.
Saw that.
You
Wow.
know, and it's not like they were unanswered.
Right.
You know, Adam did throw punches back, but I don't know. I don't know who won that round. That was a tough round to score.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Do you score it, George?
Well,
I'm putting you on the spot today.
No, that's okay. You can put me on the spot, my brother.
I'm-
You can put me on the spot.
Boom, there it is. There's a
Yeah,
spot.
you could put me on the
Who,
spot.
who do you think won that last round?
I gotta say that I think because of the punches that connected, I'm
Right.
gonna say Adam, blue
Right.
corner.
Put me on the spot. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
That's your
Can't call
opinion.
it. Can't call it. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, wow, good
Right.
back and forth action between these two.
All right, here we go. Round number 2.
Okay, so Elijah's
152 pounds.
Elijah's in the white shirt and Adam is in the blue shirt. Red and blue corners.
Nice double jab there by Adam.
Right. And he looks like a skilled boxer. He just can't find that touch with the right hand. He's tried it in a few different ways. Whoa. Elijah almost did that tackle, that two-hand
A
tackle.
little off balance.
Right.
He's all right.
He might be a dual sport athlete. He might be a football player. He looked like he was about to tackle him.
Nice right by Adam. Now gets countered, and another counter by Adam.
Right.
Gets countered first by Elijah, and then gets countered by Adam again. That right hand is finding its target on Elijah. Now Elijah countering back, getting caught with a 2-punch combination, and a big right again by.
Right, and Adam is making an adjustment to Elijah's ducking because Elijah's been ducking and holding, but Adam is holding himself back and not getting his punches smothered. Now Adam landed that right hand. And his adjustments. Now let's see what Elijah does to adjust to Adam's adjustment.
And not much punch activity is coming from Elijah right now.
No, but he's got his eyes open. He looks so.
Nice
You know
double
what?
left by
You know what?
Elijah.
Elijah, he gets inside and then he lets a double hook go from right there. It's really uncanny that he does it, but he can fight from zero space.
Nice body shot. Nice right by Elijah to the body of Adam.
Right, and right here, whoa, that was a punch after the break. Referee's taking control. I love this ref, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. Big right by Adam Adanovich. Now missing again with that right, trying to find some real estate. Gets caught with a right of his own. A double right now. Another left by Elijah. Elijah pinning Adam to the corner.
What is with this, George? Elijah only fights. This kid only fights in the last 10 seconds. What?
Well,
What? I don't see.
I tell you, I think he got the crowd going, man. I think that was
He
pretty
opens
good.
up in the last 10 seconds. He lost the whole round. And in the last
Absolutely.
10 seconds, he absolutely crushed his opponent.
He was moving forward. Yeah, he put Adam Adanovich on the ropes and then went off. I mean, he caught like 3 punches right before he got him on the ropes and let off a barrage of punches. So
And you know what?
Great job.
I'm pretty interested in Elijah in a couple of things because sometimes he bends down, kind of like holds his opponent, but from zero space. I mean, he's chest to chest. He lands a double hook, like a good body shot and a good shot to the head. And then when he wants to, he can throw the right hand. We saw it at the end of both rounds.
Right.
But during the round, what is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Adam is a classic boxer puncher. At 15 years old, is definitely somebody who's. So both of these guys are guys we should watch.
All right, and a temporary halt to the action here by the referee because the water in the ring.
Right.
And this is
that's
something, one of your pet peeves that you always say.
That's it. You know what? It's 3 rounds. It's amateur boxing. Stop throwing water on these kids. It's 2-minute rounds. Stop throwing water on it. Why? Why are we throwing water on them? What are you going to revive them in 2 minutes? Stop with the nonsense. Stop with the cascade.
All right,
Stop
so
with the waterfall.
We're going to go back to the action up here on top.
Stop with the wasting of water.
All right, again with the jab comes out Adam Adanovich. And now with a nice right of his own is Elijah.
And let's see if Elijah's going to
Nice body shot by Elijah.
He's uncanny, Elijah, and he gets in close. It's weird, but he hits.
Nice 2-punch combination. Now going to the body is Elijah. Elijah now capitalizing on that big right. Catches Adam Adanovich, and now to the body, Elijah. Now Adam Adanovich trying to answer back, but getting caught up with another big, strong right. And
they
nice
are-
left
they are
by
going,
Adalovich. Yeah,
They are going.
somebody in the corner of Elijah told him, you better start letting those punches go, and he is doing it right now.
I guess he waits to the last 10 seconds of rounds 1 and 2. And
he
then,
started
and
a
then
lot
third round,
faster
he's
in this
allowed
round.
to go. Yeah. And Adam is
Nice
a good
right.
boxer.
As Adams coming in, he gets caught with that right, and now double left by Elijah.
Watch right here. He's going to throw that double hook. Oh, he didn't throw it this time.
Nice right to the top, and now back to the body is Elijah. And a big right by Elijah catches Adam coming in.
It's uncanny, this right hand that Elijah's throwing.
He's got a lot of power behind that right hand, Dave. And they're both connecting, locking arms. Both of them throwing big power punches. And Adam now.
Adam scored with a good 1-2 in the middle of that exchange.
Yes, he did. And again, going back to the 1-2s is Adam. Big right again. Wow. By Elijah throwing bombs here. And another right by Elijah catching Adam.
Right,
finding
and
his target.
Adam was scoring in that. But
sure did.
Elijah's punches were more noticeable.
Wow, what an exciting fight, man.
Yeah,
I wanted to continue,
absolutely.
man.
Absolutely. So this is something interesting that you don't see too much.
Right.
You know, so now what Elijah was doing, I haven't seen somebody throw a punch quite like it. He put his whole body in, his whole face, right, kind of left his right hand back, and all of a sudden shot it straight. He didn't even shoot it over. He just shot it straight. So now he's putting his head here and then just coming straight, and then he's landing with the punches like this far away from his face. It's with power, with power. It's something really interesting. It's just a different twist, and you see it all the time. Shout out some people, George.
All right, we're gonna shout
ask
some
them what
people
they're
out
seeing.
here.
Yeah, ask them
Oh
what they're
my
seeing. The
gosh.
same thing I'm
And
saying.
we're so far behind with the shout-outs. We got Elan de Jesus. Thank you for joining us, Elan. He's also going to the Garden. He's going to be going to the Garden on April 19th.
No, tell your friends to stop being cheap and buy some tickets. All right, stop playing around.
No, he is. He's a fighter. Dave
Come on.
Fleming, as always, thank you for joining us here. Javi Gates. He says Adam got tired.
Tough customer.
Let's see what else we got here. Bicko.
What's a Bickle?
Bicko. Greg Reynolds. All right, let's go up to the ring for the announcement, official announcement.
I am very okay with the split
Two
decision.
of the three judges score the bout for your winner by split decision victory. In the red corner, Elijah Allison.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm okay with that decision because that's what I saw.
I'm okay with it either way. I could see Blue easily winning the first 2 rounds because of Elijah's lack of activity except for the last 10 seconds.
And the finals.
Right.
Congratulations.
Okay. Oh, they're
Ladies and
going.
gentlemen, mark the date down, Saturday, April 27th. It's the Billy Costello.
All right, so that was the second bout of the evening. We still have 10 more bouts to go.
10 more bouts.
We're gonna go back down to 132.
All right.
And we got somebody joining us over here. Right?
we got Elijah's
Trainer.
coach.
Coach.
I'm sorry, the event will be at
All right, no, we can give him the mic over there. That's all right.
Yeah, we want to hear your beautiful voice too, champ. Hey, Pug Life is the place. I love y'all guys. Y'all doing a great job out here. Was one of the first fights that y'all had when y'all first started up. Y'all showed me and my fighters a lot of love. Q Quality Fitness. You know what I'm saying? So y'all out there, Q Quality Fitness. IG, Instagram.com, everything. But these guys, I love these guys and what they doing. God bless y'all. And I'm going to support y'all all the time, everywhere we go. You hear what I'm saying?
Coach, we got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why is it in rounds 1 and 2, Elijah only fought the last 10 seconds of the round? What happened there? Pedro,
Well,
what happened?
Due to the fact that these kids are young and we trying to stimulate in them, you know, how you saying, to be professional and whatnot with his weight, keeping his weight properly and down. So doing that the whole week, we really had a weight issue. We were struggling. We're trying to get him down.
Okay.
So they drained him a lot, really big, to get down to this weight class. So what you saw right there was him at a half tank. basically. Wasn't quite the full him, and you will see a beautiful, more full Elijah once we get that situated and took care of. So that's why he was pulling. He pulled everything he had and get out of there. The guy told him it was a tough guy he fought, but that overhand right hand.
We got to go back up. We got to go back up top.
We're going back to action.
But
Coach, we're cutting you off right now.
Yes, sir.
all right, thanks a lot, Kwame Reese. Against Sherwood, Kwame Reese joining us here down at ringside, and thank you for your always having the great, coaching these kids and having great boxers on this show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care. Thank you for the props too.
Oh, always.
Appreciate it.
He comes to us from the Atlantic Veterans Boxing Club. Ladies and gentlemen, here is John Fenimore.
All right, we got some more youth coming up here.
Yeah, we're going back to 132 now.
Right, in the red corner, we got Minor Claros from Sweatbox. And in the blue corner, we got John Fenimore from Atlantic Veterans. So they travel a lot because we're out in Poughkeepsie, which is like, I don't know, it's just far.
It's far for us. All right, so here we go. Round number one. Minor with that left, going right to the body right away. And John Fenimore not trying to answer. John Fenimore with a nice left. And these guys are pretty fast.
They're fast, and again, very, very good boxing.
Yeah, the fundamentals here, man. Wow. Good leg work. Nice overhand right by Minor.
Right.
Minor in the red.
Minor's in the red, and John Fenimore's in the blue. And Minor has like a major right, doesn't he?
Yeah, Minor has a major right.
That's it. And Fenimore has some good boxing skill, good foot movement.
Oh, nice right there by John Fenimore, catching Minor. Right to the body goes Fenimore.
And how old is Fenimore? He looks like he's about 20, 25. I know they say youth,
sure.
but and he's ripped. It's like he's a little man. You can't tell me that.
Nice combo, but
that he's
in the
15
assault.
years old. That's a
It's
man.
Minor. Nice body shot there by
Fenimore.
Fenimore.
Oh, absolutely.
Minor,
Good skill.
Yeah.
Good skill by both of them. And you see Minor, he's ducking down, but he's even though he's getting on the inside, he's losing his stance on the inside. He's losing his good right by Fenimore.
Nice combo there. Minor throws, unleashing the power to Fenimore.
Right. Minor has some good power. He's got a major right.
Oh, an uppercut by Fenimore now, and Minor answering back with a 1-2.
And these two are letting him go. My goodness. Good fighting. And they know how to fight inside, George.
Yes,
they
they
know how
do.
to fight out. They know how to fight out of break out of grips and out of holds. They're letting it go. And that's referee Marcel. I've seen the referee. That's the ref I know.
Claros on the ropes now. Now back into the center of the ring. Great first round, man.
Interesting fight.
Very good first round.
These guys are skilled.
I tell you, so far this is the third bout of the evening, and we've seen really good boxing so far.
Very good.
With
Very
these young people, the youth.
Right, and they're skilled.
Right.
Absolutely. And with Minor and Fenimore, we're seeing the classic boxer puncher, good foot movement in Fenimore. And then Minor's showing some moves, trying to get inside. The only thing I don't like about what Minor's game is that when he gets on the inside, he loses the integrity of his stance.
Okay.
And he kind of squares up a
Dave
little
Williams.
bit. Yeah.
Stance integrity?
Is it Dave Williams? It's something Patrick Day.
Patrick Day, I'm sorry.
Patrick Day. We got to give credit.
No,
for
there's
Patrick
a Dave
Day.
Williams that I know. That's why I'm
Oh, that's right. That's another
Patrick
fighter.
Day,
Yeah. Patrick Day. We got to give him credit for that.
Absolutely.
Integrity of the stance.
We'll go back up to the ring for more action. Round number 2. This is 132 youth. Minor Claros in the red from Sweatbox and John Fenimore from Atlantic Veterans.
Right. And I'll tell you what, Minor Claros is somebody to look out for. I mean, right now he's got his weight on the front foot.
Yeah.
And he's coming in there looking to pound. He's coming in there, but he makes good moves. You know, yeah, that's a good check hook right there. He caught John Fenimore coming in, and Fenimore is a good boxer. He's not a joke at all. He's a very good boxer, getting his jabs going, getting his combinations going, and he has good footwork, as you can see.
Absolutely, both these men do. these young men.
Well, Minor Claros isn't showing me that good of footwork. To me, he's just putting the pressure on, and he's ready to dip and punch strongly with either hand, especially the right.
Nice 1-2 by Fenimore. Nice body shot there by Claros.
Right. Basically, with Minor Claros, if Fenimore had more, if his footwork was more from side to side, he would do much better, because if you step in front of Minor, he's going to hit you with some major power.
Big right by Minor.
Right. And Fenimore's got to work to the sides. If he see how he comes straight in, George? If he worked a little bit more to the sides, he would definitely score more on Minor.
Missing with that uppercut is Minor.
Yeah. Slick. Fenimore's showing his moves. That's it. And see that time Fenimore didn't get hit because he didn't go straight back. He moved right off to the side a little bit.
Saw that. Yeah. Nice shuffle there by Fenimore.
That's it. And although Fenimore got hit with the right there, it wasn't as strong because he got out of the range.
So far, I'm enjoying this bout too. This is a pretty decent bout, man.
It's a very good bout.
Yeah.
You have a boxer puncher,
right,
and then you have a power puncher. I mean, like Minor is somebody. When you see a guy like Minor coming at you, and I'm just saying this is from another boxer's perspective.
Right.
You see a guy coming at you. He's coming with his weight on his front foot. He's showing that he's going to dip either to the left or to the right and throw something hard. You stand in front of that guy, you're in trouble.
You're going to get hit. Yeah,
you're going to get hit.
Absolutely.
So Fenimore is starting to make the adjustment. He didn't go straight back. When you go straight back against a guy like that, he's just coming in and he's going to crush you.
All right, so we're going to a couple more shout-outs.
All right, shout him out, George.
All right, so we got Jason Castellon.
Hey, how you doing?
He says Minor has a major right. Yes, he does.
Yes, absolutely.
Eric Vasquez, Mike Gorman.
That's Storming.
Right,
Storming Gorman. Storming Gorman.
Coach Ray Quadrado's watching, and now to the body is Minor.
And this is what Fenimore is going to have to do. He's going to have to move a little bit more to the side. Minor hit him with that major right again. And I saw a mouthpiece go out. And that was Minor's mouthpiece. I thought it was Fenimore because Fenimore got hit with the hook. But Fenimore is throwing punches too. Fenimore throws some very, very quick punches. I'd like to see Fenimore just step to the side. Instead of going straight in and straight out. Good 1-2 by Fenimore. And Minor's coming in. And Minor doesn't have that good footwork.
But Minor did catch Fenimore with that right. And again,
I mean, if you're going to stand in front of a strong guy like that, he's gonna hit you.
Yeah, Fenimore's got to get out of the way of those punches coming in.
Right, and he's just standing right in front of him. He needs to move to the side and let his hands go from an angle.
And now body
right
shots.
There, if he stopped and let him go, and then move out the way again. But he's not. He's standing in front of Minor, and Minor's going to hit you all day because he's very strong.
Nice body shots there by John Fenimore. But I think the bigger puncher here is going to be Minor.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like he leaked Fenimore a little bit.
Yeah, he's bleeding. He's bleeding through his nose. Yeah. And again, missing with that right was Fenimore.
Right.
And catching Fenimore is Minor. He was in position to hit. When Fenimore ducked down, Minor was able to capitalize and catch him with that right.
Yeah, look at Fenimore.
Nice uppercut.
Yeah. And Fenimore's still throwing punches. He's still making moves, but his feet are not going to the side.
Last few seconds.
Good combination. Good little shoe shine there by Fenimore. Good fight. Good fight. Good boxing. Good boxing.
All right. Sabrina Slacks. She says, break faces in rental team New York. Thank you for joining us.
What's up?
And Coach Ray Quadrado says he's enjoying the action live from Reno. Great job, guys.
Right.
Ray,
George is in Reno.
Yeah. Coach Ray Quadrado's in Reno.
Okay, very good.
All right. Joseph Torres. Let's see. We want to give a shout out to Joseph Torres. Eric Velasquez. He says facts. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, the bow tie is somewhat purple. We're supposed to wear purple because it's upstate, but he has a purple jacket, so we're in.
We're match.
We're in.
All right, I went with the big collar today. You know, I'm going with the big collar. That's my move.
That's your move. All right. We hope you're enjoying the program here tonight.
All right, so let's.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, before we get to the scorecards, have it a big hand for both of these young men. Terrific contest. And ladies and gentlemen, the 3 hard-fought rounds, we have a unanimous decision. All 3 judges are in agreement and award the bout to your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner.
Okay, first unanimous decision of the night.
All right, and you know
All right.
what? I agree with it because, like you were saying, Floyd wasn't getting out of the way of those punches, and it just minor capitalized all night
Floyd,
on that. I'm sorry, Jeff
Fenimore. John Fenimore. All right, so coach's corner real quick, right? If you see a guy coming hard on his front foot, you know, he's going to hit you if you're in front of him.
Right, but for anybody that doesn't know what that means, the front foot.
Right, I mean,
His weight is distributed to
this is
the
a
front.
boxing.
Okay.
Yeah, right, these are boxing people.
Okay.
You see a guy coming forward, his weight's forward, his weight's on his front foot, and he's looking, you know, to dip his head, throw a big right hand, throw a hook, throw a hard left. You know what you got in front of you. You got somebody. If you stand in front of that guy, he's going to hit you, and he's going to hit you hard.
That's right. All right. So, and if you're not in a position either, if you're the guy on the other side, if you're not out of the way, like you said on the side, then
right.
you're gonna have some problems.
So what Fenimore needed to do was he had quick punches, he had good footwork, he needed to move side to side. So,
All right, fight fans, the action continues, and we pick it up with bout number 4 of this evening's card. This one's scheduled
All right,
for 3
bout number 4 coming up,
165
and then we're moving back up on
female
weight,
class.
and this is gonna be
This is the
females.
semi-final contest. Once again, your referee in charge of the action when the bell rings, the dashing Marcel Varela. And now the principals for this ladies' semi-final. First to my right, fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing the black trunks with white trim from the Sweatbox Boxing Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Sarah Vahida.
Sarah Vahida. It's not spelled like that on my.
To my left, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, wearing black trimmed in white. From the Everybody Fights Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Rachel Washington.
Rachel Washington.
All right, and joining us down here right now
is
Floyd Patterson's son,
hey, how
Tracy
you doing?
Patterson, the great late Floyd Patterson boxer. He's joining us here
And
this
Tracy
evening.
Patterson is a famous boxer himself.
That's right.
All right,
So let's go to the
that's
action and go ahead, Dave.
All right, so we got Sarah in the red, and we have Rachel in the black or the blue. So,
And welcome here, Tracy.
And-
Welcome,
yeah.
welcome to
And
the
the-
show.
Thank you for having me over.
and these are middleweights. I'm going to say they're middleweights because they're 165, but in the female, is that light heavyweights? I don't even know. Somebody let us know out there.
That's middleweight.
It's middleweight, even for females?
Yes.
All right, so there we got it. We got it from the champ.
All right, so Sarah in the red.
Right, and Rachel.
Rachel.
So right now, nobody's established any dominance yet. See how it looks. Sarah has some pretty good foot movement. Moving around, pretty much controlling when the punches are being exchanged. It's like Rachel's trying to come forward, but she's not establishing a jab as she's coming forward. Good body shots by both parties.
A lot of punches being thrown, but nothing really connecting.
Yeah,
A lot of movement.
I'm seeing Sarah score with a few more jabs. She's setting up. She's setting up a trap. She's going back. Here comes
Nice
Rachel.
right,
with
yeah. Nice right by Rachel.
Right, two of them actually.
Now to the body goes Rachel, connecting once again.
But it looks like Sarah's very comfortable moving back, withstanding the onslaught that Rachel was trying to bring.
And Tracy, you see anything here going on? Anything that you, maybe an advantage for any of these ladies?
Well, these ladies, you can see they're in very good shape. You know, they might need to get a little bit busier. You know, but it's an exciting fight for them, and this is the last round, I believe, right? So
Trace,
that's our camera right there.
That's our camera, and people are watching you.
They want to see you.
They want to see. They want to see you. We know you're following the action intently. Now, tell us about your boxing career because you box a lot too.
Yes, I did. I started when I was 11 years old.
Right.
And I was a big fan of Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Back in when I was like 11, I was watching the 76 Olympics.
The 76 Olympics.
Yeah, and it just woke me up, you know.
Okay.
To it, you know, and I had a friend that was going to school at the time, and I got in contact with him, and he told me how to get in contact with my dad, future dad, Floyd Patterson, and I started boxing.
So you started boxing, and then your dad adopted you?
Well, yeah, he. Well, I was in the gym for a good 4 years at the time. And,
Okay, excellent.
My mother wanted to move south, and I didn't because I love boxing so much.
And you stayed there.
So I wanted to stay.
Awesome.
So he became my legal guardian first, and then later on he adopted me.
Okay.
That's a great story.
Awesome. Meanwhile, in the ring, the girls are back at it. And these ladies are punching, and Rachel Washington is serious about coming forward. And now she's trying to establish that jab a little bit better than she did in round one. And she's coming forward punching.
Oh,
She's
nice
letting
body
them
shot
loose.
there, yeah, by Sarah. And moving forward, though, is Rachel. She's still moving forward, kind of pressing the action, right?
And Sarah's a legitimate backwards boxer.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I noticed that her boxing backwards is still punching, getting off.
Right.
While
She's-
moving backwards.
Every time she steps back, she's trying to set up a trap and letting her hands go.
Yes, and this is a real competitive fight, and the ladies
Absolutely.
really want to win.
Yeah, they're trying to get into MSG.
And a sneaky right there by Rachel in the
Ra-
blue.
Right, and Rachel's coming forward, and she's just a straightforward, just a bull. She's coming forward
Nice
with,
body shot
with
there.
hard shots, jabbing, getting her way in, and letting go with the right hand, left hook when she can. And there it is, right hand, left hook. Yeah.
The key is to stay busy and impress the judges.
Absolutely.
And she's doing that right now in this round.
I think Rachel's doing much better in this round than she was in round number one. And Sarah seems to be just losing it just a little bit under the pressure. She's got to stop and let that jab go.
There you go. Now she connected right there, right before the round.
Now
ended.
let's talk about it. So you were boxing since you were 11, right? And then when did you turn pro?
I turned pro at the age of 20.
At the age of 20?
Yes. I won the Golden Gloves twice. I tried my the national Golden Gloves before that. And I got a bad decision, and I said, you know what? If I'm going to get another bad decision, it's going to be in the professional ranks.
For money.
So, yes.
So if you're going to give him a bad decision, you're going to have to pay him.
So I got tired of, getting into bad decisions.
And you fought at featherweight, right?
Yes, I fought it actually super bantamweight, featherweight, and super featherweight.
Super featherweight.
Three different weight classes.
Now you were an action-packed fighter, right? You were more of a going forward type of guy. You didn't set up any traps or.
Well, I could do that.
You
I could do
could.
That too. I consider myself a boxer puncher.
Okay.
You know, I could box, and I could also hurt you. I had power.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and that's the one thing that my dad wanted out of me. He wanted me to be able to do a lot of different things in the
Right.
not just be one track, just but be able to do a lot of different things.
Right.
Box a lot of different styles, get a lot of experience.
Okay. So what do you think about these two styles? You got Sarah, who's obviously a half step back type of puncher, counter puncher, a trap setter, and then you got Rachel, who's just trying to come forward like a bull.
Right. Well, in these fights, as long as she's moving forward and not getting hit coming in, and being more aggressive, she should get the nod.
Okay.
You know?
So you would say that.
But if she's coming in and getting counter punch, then the other young lady's gonna win.
Right. And Sarah's a real trap setter, and it seems that she's taking a little bit too long to pull the trigger for me. Like, if you're going to set up the trap, you better get them as soon as they start coming towards you.
Absolutely.
Because if you wait that split second, then they're throwing punches. And
you're too late.
Right, and you're too late.
Yeah.
And you're not set as you were. Like right there, she set that, and she punched it. That was a good jab.
And it doesn't look well for you when you're moving backwards in the fight.
Right, especially in amateurs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Rachel's coming forward, and Rachel is letting some hard right hands go, body and head. Just as I said, that Sarah scored some good jabs and right hands herself. That's the kind of thing you want to do. If you're going to be a trap setter, you gotta set the trap, and then you gotta let it go.
That's right.
You have to let it go.
That's right.
Rachel's coming forward still. And these two, wow, that was a great fight.
Nice fight.
Wow. I'm really not sure about that last round. I'm not sure about the last round.
It's a close fight.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I think it was 1-1 in the first two.
Right.
Who do you got in the third round, George?
You know what? I don't know. I'm afraid to even say because it looked pretty, well matched to me. I mean, they look evenly matched in that third round. It could go either way.
Easy split decision.
Either
What about
way.
you, Trace? What do you think of that third round?
I think that I like the aggressor. I like
You like the aggressor.
I like the fighter that's coming forward.
So you go for
like
Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Great fight. Great fight. These ladies were bringing it all night long. All 3 rounds, they were fighting hard.
Right, and that's the fourth bout of
But
the
it should be a draw.
Right. There ain't gonna be no draw
But
in
there's
the
no
3
draws in
rounds.
amateurs.
No,
That's right.
not in the 3 rounds.
All right, some people out here, Leah Cooper says definitely going to be a split. And we want to say hello to Leah Cooper. Also to Max Padrid. He just says he hopes both teams have fun. Michael Misa says, replying to Dave, sup, Coach Dave? How are we doing tonight? Who's fighting that you know? All right.
Who's fighting that?
Aurelio
I know them
Sosa.
all. They're all my
here we go.
peoples.
3 judges for the bout.
Unanimous.
Winner by unanimous decision. And on to the finals in the blue corner.
All right.
Rachel.
All right. That's why we had the champ over here, letting him know. I have no problem with that.
She was the aggressor.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And you know what? It's a unanimous decision, but it doesn't mean it wasn't close. It just means that all 3 judges saw it the same way.
Absolutely.
Now,
Right.
Tracy, let me ask you a
That was
question.
very close fight. But she was just a little bit busy.
A little bit busy and more aggressive, effective aggression, right?
Quick
So-
question I want to ask you, Tracy. Had you had this kind of technology as an amateur, wouldn't this be really cool? Because we're actually transmitting to Facebook Live, and we're showing a lot of these amateurs. And, the fact is that 5 of these amateurs became pro. 3 got picked up by Eddie Hearns last year because of what we're doing here.
Right.
How cool is that if that would have been around when you were fighting as an amateur?
It's very cool for the young fighters.
Right.
They get out there so the people can see them, see what they can do, and that's all good stuff.
Right. And then
And that's why I enjoyed when I was back in amateurs, when I was fighting on MSG and the Golden Gloves and stuff like that. People could see, more people could see what you could do.
Okay, now I got a question for you. Now you're talking about you were a boxer, punch, and everything. I mean, Floyd Patterson is known for the peekaboo style. right? Did you employ the peekaboo style, or did you learn it? What was your story with the peekaboo style?
No, I had my own style.
Right.
You know, the peekaboo style, it really, people called it the peekaboo style.
Right.
But my dad had, you know, he could really move well, and he was a good puncher, and as well as a boxer too.
Right.
So
It's
they
not for
called
everybody.
they called it peekaboo because he held his hands up so high.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
But that's how he was, you know, taught early on in his amateur career, and he brought it to the pros. But I developed my own style. My dad showed me how to throw a left jab, right hand, and I developed all the other punches, you know, as I continued my career.
Okay. Very good. All right, let's get back up there and see who we got fighting next.
Cassie O'Connor. And now the principals for this 132-pound semifinal. First, to my right, and fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing black with gold and white trim, from the International Boxing Club, ladies and gentlemen, here is Joe Perez.
Joe Perez, international, and this is 132 youth. So these guys are, I believe, 15 years old. No, they look younger than that.
Wearing blue with white trim from the Mendez Boxing Club. Here is Antonio
Tantillo. I like that. Cassie O'Connor doesn't play. She'll give you a lecture if you don't listen to her. We know who she is. She's talking fast.
Wow.
She's from the box. She's Spanish, and she is not playing. She's been in this game. You don't play with Cassie. She'll give you that lecture. Give you that scolding.
She's telling him who's in control here.
Okay. So in the blue, we got Anthony Tantillo and Joe Perez in the black and red with his yellow and white stripes on his boxing. Joe Perez seems to be a little bit of a mover. I like Tantillo's boxing.
Yeah, he's tight. He's not expending a lot of energy right now.
Got a classic amateur style.
Yep.
Good left hook on it. Tantillo has a good lead left hook. He's landed with it twice. Oh. Don't get Cassie mad at you.
The boss called a break. You got a break, man.
Don't mess with the queen. All right. Youngins, let me tell you.
This is her ring, her house.
Whose house?
Cassie's house. This is her house, man. Don't mess around, man.
And Tantillo has a nice variation with his front hand. Sometimes it's a hook, sometimes it's a jab, but it's very quick. It's sneaky how quick it is.
Using that jab, right to the body, nice right, and then back up on top with that jab. Tantillo is.
Right, and Joe Perez doesn't seem to be as experienced as
with the footwork.
Tantillo. Well, with everything. With everything.
Nice jab.
Right, and here's something that Joe Perez is doing. Let's go to the coach's corner. Joe Perez is, one, he's got to establish a jab, and then two, when he makes these moves, he's got to punch off of these moves. Well, he was making them a little bit more in the first round, in the first part of the round.
Nice body shot there by Tantillo.
Right.
Right to end the round.
Okay. So, have you ever had this? Now, this is something like when you were young, you started boxing when you were 11, right? So now, do you have the problem? You ever had a problem with somebody had more experience for you, and it just feel like you were never in the right position to punch, and they were just all over the place?
No, because when I started boxing at 11, I had my first fight. The first couple of months I was in the gym.
Okay.
So I was already developing a lot of experience in my younger years. So there wasn't a lot of guys as I moved up that had more experience than me.
Okay. Do you have anybody who just frustrated the heck out of you?
Not really. But the guys that could frustrate you the most were the guys that moved a lot. The guys that had real good foot movement. And they were actually there was a guy Tantillo. Frank Tantillo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out of New
Another
Jersey.
Tantillo.
Tantillo, really?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's go up to the round.
So this is his ghost coming to haunt you right now.
Let's go up to the ring for the. There's a break here. The doctor wants to check out Joe Perez.
Dr. Sandy.
Dr. Sandy in the house.
Dr. Sandy has a mohawk. You don't mess with Dr. Sandy either.
Oh no, not at
all.
all.
Right. I saw somebody get in front of the food line in front of Dr. Sandy. They were almost hospitalized.
Stop it.
Look at Tantillo. Tantillo has that really good, educated left hand.
Yeah, he's smart.
I mean, he's throwing that left hand from all types of angles.
And now moving very well also in the ring.
Right. That's good.
Oh, and a nice left there by Tantillo. Rocks Joe Perez.
And Joe Perez is too busy doing that with his hands. He's got to keep him steady and just let him punch. You know, that posturing of his hands is not helping him.
You know, Tantillo cutting the ring off and then going with that that body shot right now.
Right here, Perez should let his hands go.
But Perez is too busy holding on. Nice left.
Tantillo's really focused. I can tell by how he's zeroing in with his eyes.
Right, and he seems to be more experienced than Joe Perez.
And a big left by Tantillo.
Right.
Yeah, he's got
Joe Perez gets that 8 count.
Eye coordination.
Okay.
You can see that. Yeah, you can actually see it in his eyes that he's zeroing in. He's focusing in on what he wants to do, and his punches are finding some real estate on Joe Perez.
Right, and Joe Perez is definitely the less experienced of the two fighters. Joe Perez needs to just throw straight punches.
And he's spending a lot of energy moving around.
Wrestling and
nice.
And like you said, George, moving around, moving his hands in like weird positions. He's got a punch.
And Tantillo just brought it up a notch.
Right. Well, Tantillo knows that he can hit. And
a big right by Tantillo rocks Joe Perez. Joe Perez steps momentarily back.
Right. That definitely rocked him.
And that left again.
Yeah,
by Tantillo to end the round.
That was kind of like a bruising round. And we talked about this yesterday. So, do you ever find this? Well, this is one that we talked about yesterday. We talked about today. So you got two guys that are pretty much close in experience and in ability, but one guy gets a little bit better over the other guy, and both guys know it. And now in your head, you feel like, all right, you're better, so you get up. And then sometimes the other person gets a little dejected and go down. And now the ability level is really shown. You know what I mean? So like I'm a little bit better, but because I start hitting you more, I get more encouraged, or I'm a little bit worse, and because I'm getting hit a lot, I get discouraged. Do you find that in boxing?
I understand what you're saying. Maybe you get discouraged because you don't want to push past that. But as a fighter, if that was me, if I was in that position, I got to find a way to get past it.
That's what it is, and that's what we're talking about.
You got to dig down and find a way to get the job done.
That's it, and that's why boxing is such a good thing for our youth to get them fighting.
All right, so Joe Perez, the doctor stepping in again and just checking Joe Perez out because he took some big shots at the end of that round, the second round. This is the third and final round. We start here. Joe starting off with the left, but getting countered right away by Tantillo. Tantillo now stepping back and hitting him again with that left. Now tied up.
There we go.
And reaches with that right.
And that's what I want to see from Joe Perez. A good fight. And he landed a good right. So this is
he can't give him room. He's got to get close.
Absolutely. And Joe Perez is doing the right thing now. He's got him up against the ropes. He's letting the punches go.
Big body shot by Tantillo and then up on top.
Right.
Rocks Joe Perez.
Right.
Joe Perez
but kudos to Joe Perez because he decided to fight. He put Anthony Tantillo on the ropes. You know, Anthony's got the faster hands and more experience. So I don't know what Cassie's doing right now. All right, just giving him a little more time. Check it out.
that jab, Tantillo.
I'd like to see, you know, I don't mind fighters to keep their front hand down, but with Joe Perez, I'd like to see both hands up and protecting his face.
All right, and with that left again,
yeah, I think
Tantillo,
that's the fight right there.
Cassie warning to keep it up. She saw some low punches. I didn't see them, but
I saw a left hook that hit the head.
Yeah, it right on the belt line.
And again, Tantillo scoring with that left. Not to the body against Tantillo.
Right.
And loading up with those punches, Tantillo is.
Right, and Perez is not. All right.
And that's it.
That's it.
The referee stops the fight.
I
Cassie
could see
O'Connor
that.
stops it, and you know what? I think Tantillo's got to. Joe Perez got to go back to the drawing board.
Well, his drawing board. He might be a new fighter.
Right.
He might be a new fighter.
Well,
so,
this is him watching this right now, this
Right.
evening. It's good. He can go back now, look at the fight, see what he needs to adjust, and come back here for the next fight.
Coach's Corner. We got Tracy Patterson here. Tracy, what will you tell this fighter, Joe Perez, to do in the gym right now?
Well, he's got to go back in the gym and work on his combinations and work on his defense. Yes.
So, I mean, I saw him moving his arms way too much.
Yeah, the guy that he fought, you could tell, had a little bit more experience.
Right.
And these fights, it makes a big difference. So you get him back in the gym and you just start working again.
That's it.
Just get him back to work, forget about the fight, and let's move on from here.
And get on your grind. Get back on your grind.
Cassie O'Connor calls a halt to the action. Your winner by stoppage and on to the finals in the blue corner, Antonio Tantillo.
Okay, Antonio Tantillo with the win. Joe Perez with the valiant effort.
He's young, but he has plenty of time.
We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yo, what up? Come on, bro.
When things go wrong, you better call Norm.
All right, how are you? She told me all the problems.
Look, I need help, man.
That's what I do.
You got gloves?
Oh, I got gloves.
Well, let's go.
That's not gonna fight for you.
Cool. Thank you. I got you. You're the best.
Hey, when things went wrong,
Gotta call Norm.
thank you, brother.
All right, we're back.
I got to clap for Tracy. I got to clap.
That's right. We got to clap for Tracy. That's right.
Somebody's got to clap for Tracy.
Yeah, that's right. Why not us, right? All right. So that was the fifth bout of the evening. We have 12 scheduled for tonight, so we got 7 more to go, and we're gonna go back down. We're going up in weight now to 141, right?
And still youth.
And we got heavyweights coming up as well. We got some. Those are usually exciting. I like the heavyweights.
Big guys. Right.
I like the little guys.
You like the little guys, yeah.
The big
Well,
guys
because of the
are
speed, right? Because of the speed.
Speed, yeah. They have, to me, they have a little bit more skill.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? I gotta agree with you. Because the big guys are just dropping big bombs.
Yeah. It's kind of like they're the bombers, and the smaller guys are the fighter pilots. You know,
Right,
like
right.
the jet fighters.
That's right.
Okay, I'm all about jet fighters. All right. So I'm pretty sure we've seen a couple of these guys. Eric Nabriet Jr. from Gleason's Gym is going to be in the red corner, and Kadane Bennett from Main Street Boxing. You got any shout-outs, George?
Main Street. Yeah, let's do some shout-outs here.
I see a Rebecca Goldberg.
Yeah. Hey, Rebecca, thank you for joining us here. Let's see who else is here. We see a lot of repeated people here making comments, and thank you again for commenting. We love that you guys comment.
Right.
And, Dave Fleming out from Long Island and Jacqueline Moneps.
Wait. Somebody, Jacqueline Manep says
Jaquilin
says that Tracy Patterson was the first person to ever punch me in the face. That's good. Well, you won't be the last.
In the 141-pound youth division. This will be a final contest. contest. The winner will be the 2019 Ringmasters champion.
Oh, we got a finals coming up.
When the
Final.
bell rings, your referee in charge of the action once again, Ms. Cassie O'Connor.
Ms. And the
now,
zzz
the
means
principals.
don't mess
First,
with me.
To my left, fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing the red, white, and blue Apollo Creed trunks, and fighting out of Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen, here is Eric Nabred Jr.
Eric Nabred out of, I call him Nabred.
His opponent
Bried.
to my left, fighting out of the blue corner this
Nabred.
evening, wearing red, trimmed in white. He comes to us from Main Street Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Kadane Bennett.
And Main Street brings a crowd. Let me tell you
they
something.
do.
Let me tell you
They
something
don't
about
play.
Main Street.
None behind here, none above the head. When I say stop and break, I want you to take 2 steps back. You understand those commands that were told to you? I don't want to see any holding.
Do you-
Both people hit gloves and go to your corner.
Do you know that, Tracy, do you know that Cassie O'Connor used to sell used cars at auctions? Yeah, she's like, yeah,
No, she didn't. Stop
go
it.
once, twice,
Stop it. Come on,
Who's
man.
bid on it? I said 125. Sold to the man in blue.
No, she didn't, Dave.
Yes,
Stop it.
in Spanish and English, yes, she did, in the Bronx at a used car dealership. It is a fact. All right, Google that. Google that. You have to Google the Bronx. It's facts. She knows. She thought I was about to buy a car. She was about to say sold. All right. Nabred in the red and Kadane in the blue. Okay, 2 righties. And these guys have skill. Nabred.
Oh, nice left there by Nabred.
Right. Another left. Yeah, that looked like he. She.
It's like a slapping punch.
Yeah, she said she cuffed him, but it looked like a solid punch to me.
Nice body shot there by Nabred.
Right.
And Bennett coming back now.
Right. And Kadane's coming back. Okay. So we definitely have a better boxer in Nabred. Or Eric.
Eric Nabred.
Right. In the flag shorts. And Kadane Bennett is a strong guy. And he's not as skilled of a boxer, but he definitely has a lot of heart, and he's ready to bring it. And he's showing more of a fight. He's keeping his hands up, and he's bringing it forward. He's going through the fire.
And getting caught with that left is Kadane Bennett from Main Street with the blue.
Right. He also scored with the right at the same time, though. And he's game. This makes a good fight. You got a better boxer, and you got somebody determined. And Cassie O'Connor got in the way.
Got in the way, yeah.
And we see Cassie get in the way once in a while. I think she does it on purpose. Dares you to say something about it. Yeah.
On the break, scoring is
because she's got to say
Eric
what she's
Nabred.
saying. What is she saying now?
I think she's talking about keeping the punches up, right?
Good long right by Bennett.
Nice combo there by Nabred. Eric Nabred in the red.
I think I picked him all up. Now this is an interesting fight compared to the last fight. So we have something very similar in that we have a better boxer and we have somebody who's coming forward, right? But he's coming forward. He's not backing up at all.
He's coming forward and he's very determined.
Yeah, Kadane Bennett.
He's looking to do some damage with his punches.
Right. So he's and we will give credit to Nabred for being a better boxer. But now this is what the age-old question is. Do you have a good boxer? Is it going to be the good boxer that wins, or is it going to be the determined, hard puncher coming forward, winning this fight?
I think it's going to come down to who wants it the most.
Who wants it the most?
That's a nice safe answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out of that one.
Yeah,
he slipped that one. He slipped that one.
Basically, he said nothing. He said nothing. All right. This is a boxer puncher being a boxer right now.
And joining us is Tracy Patterson,
the
son of late Floyd Patterson. Joining us down here in the commentary booth. All right, ringside.
And these two are going at it. And you could see Kadane Bennett opening up his legs and really trying to dig in. And he's coming forward. He's bringing the fight. He does want it. And Majed is a quick, fast boxer puncher. And I can see these guys going places as they get older.
Absolutely.
And Majed is showing some good footwork.
Good footwork. Drops his punch and then gets out of the way.
Right, and he's punching from
there he
angles.
is. Different angles.
Right.
Trying to cut off the ring is Kadane.
Right. And Majed is holding on. And you can just see the way he holds on, he has experience. At 15 years old or whatever he was.
Of Eric Nabreed just popped out.
I'm going to put Tracy Patterson on the line again. Tracy, did he do that on purpose? Did he try to take a break? Because it looked like he spit that out.
Possibly.
He popped it back in without watching it.
All right. Oh, no, he wants to fight.
He wants to fight.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's gross.
Sometimes the guys wear the loose mouthpieces. And
right. Uh-huh. Yeah, and then they just fall out.
Yeah.
Look at Majed. He knows how to hold without making it look like he's holding. And Kadane let loose.
He's out hustling him right now.
Right. That's hit him in the back of the head. You hold me, I'll hit you in the back of the head. That's what Kadane said to Cassie.
Nice combination there by Nabreed,
right.
Eric Nabreed.
And Kadane is interesting because he's smothering his punches a little bit, but even on the inside, he does let go and land some effective punches on the inside. He's not going to be able to hit Nabreed, I don't think, in his optimal
Nice
range.
body shots there by Nabreed. Bennett answering his own body shots, then go on top, and then Nabreed now ending the round. The flurry of punches. Very good round there.
Good
fight.
fighting.
Good solid fight. And this one's going to be hard to call, but I think edging it out is Eric Nabreed. How do you guys feel?
I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
for information, we
I
will
don't know. I know in the amateurs,
The fight is still up for grabs, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
This third round is probably going to determine who takes this fight.
and I'll tell you what, you never know because in the amateurs, a lot of times these guys get credit for coming forward aggressively. You know, I mean, it depends on how effective aggression is, but he is coming forward.
Yeah, but some clean punches are coming from Nabreed's corner, so I don't know.
Well, they're also coming from Kadane's, not as many, but they are. And Kadane seems to be hitting a little bit harder than Nabreed, just a little bit.
And there, Mike in the corner from Main Street Boxing Club.
Mike Stiletti.
Mike Stiletti.
I think Stiletti isn't that some sort of knife? Like if I wanted to mug somebody,
you whip out your Stiletti.
I would bring a Stiletti with me.
Bring the fight. You bring the Stiletti to the fight.
The winner of this round wins the fight.
Okay. I agree.
All right.
Nice combo there by Nabreed, Eric Nabreed.
Right, and Nabreed was throwing some check hooks, and now Nabreed is holding, and then he's moving. So it takes a lot to move like Nabreed. Sometimes you got to plant your feet and just punch, and you saw Nabreed do it right there. Kadane Bennett is bringing the pressure. I'd like to see Kadane throw like harder jabs.
And I'd like to see Kadane cut the ring off a little bit too.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just coming in straight, George. He's following. But Nabreed is hard to cut off because he does go in both directions.
Almost slipping through the ropes here.
Right, George. I like your reflexes. You were getting ready to push him back.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna hold him, man. I don't want him to fall and get hurt.
Imagine if he ruined our equipment, there was gonna be a fight right over here. Mess up our equipment.
Nice shuffle there by Nabreed.
Oh, look at that, spin him, and and I like that. Kadane Bennett said, "You spin me, I'll spin you," and he did his own spin with the punch. So they both spun each other and let loose.
Yeah, let him fight now, though. Let him fight.
Hard right by Bennett.
And that 1-2 again by Nabreed. Missing there, losing his balance is Bennett. Nice left by Bennett. Nabreed answering now with a flurry of punches.
Right, and they're not all landing, though. And Bennett is holding on a little bit, too, now. Wow, they're both letting it loose. Look at them go.
I got to give the inside fight to Nabreed, though.
Good fight.
Good
Wow,
fight.
great fight. We see two superstars in the future.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That was a good fight.
All right, so how do you guys have it?
I don't know.
I got to say, I saw Eric Nabreed taking this fight.
Yeah, I think Eric Nabreed definitely landed more punches. If they gave it to Bennett by stretch, I wouldn't argue too much because Bennett
He brought the fight.
forward.
Yeah, he kept coming forward. Absolutely.
Yeah, he brought the fight. He brought the fight. And but it's very impressive to see Nabreed. And then you know what happens a few years down the line when we see him in more important fights and maybe national fights or professional fights. You know, people can say where did he come from, and this is where he came from. These tournaments, like
these
this.
amateur tournaments. That's correct.
Where he got to perfect his craft.
All right, you heard Phil Tefano there announcing that Floyd Patterson was the youngest heavyweight at the time. Mention a little bit about the history of your late father.
That was a great fight. That was a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 bruising rounds, we have a unanimous decision. All 3 judges scored a bout for your winner, and 2019 Ringmasters champion in the blue corner.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wow. And that.
All right.
And
so
that's what I'm talking about. You know.
Sometimes the aggression.
Sometimes the aggression gets it.
right, and thank you very much here, Tracy, for joining us here this evening at ringside. We're gonna go on to a quick commercial break, and then we want to say goodbye to anybody out there that's any of the fans.
Right. And by the way, if there's any bill collectors out here, this is not the guy you're looking for. All right?
No, it's definitely not the guy you're looking for.
All right. So stop it.
All right.
I saw a couple of the messages that came through. I got your back, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at ringside with Pug Life Boxing.
And by the way, are you coaching? Are you in the boxing business?
Yes.
Where are you coaching at?
I coach at Floyd Patterson Boxing Club.
And there you go.
Floyd Patterson Boxing Club in Highland. It's just over across the river.
All right, so for people like us who live in New York City and have no idea what you're talking about, we don't even know what river you're talking about.
The Mississippi River? The Mississippi River?
What river are you talking about?
The Hudson River.
Give him the address. Give him a website. Give him something.
You know that bridge you guys came over, the Hudson? Bridge?
He was sleeping because I was driving.
I was woozy. There's a lot of the travel makes me dizzy. All right, Floyd Patterson Boxing Club. His son, Tracy Patterson, also a professional boxer. Been boxing since he was 11. Could box his way. If you gave him some oranges, you know what he would do? He would box him. All right?
Apples. I like apples.
Apples, he boxed him too. All right?
This is the big apple. So
we don't play around. You want some good boxing training? Come over and see him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Yo, what up? Come on, bro.
When things go wrong, you better call Norm.
All right, how are you? She told me all the problems.
Look, I need help, man.
That's what I do.
You got gloves?
Oh, I got gloves.
Let's go.
That's I'm gonna fight for you in court.
Thank you. I got you. You're the best.
Hey, when things went wrong,
Gotta call Norm.
thank you, brother.
All right, so we're back here. That was the 6th bout of the evening. We got 6 more scheduled this evening here on Pug Life Boxing. Thank you so much for joining us always on Facebook. It's a pleasure to have you guys tuning in with us. Orville Crooks is watching with us. You saw Orville last night.
Yeah, put on a show,
put on a clinic.
Right. And let's talk to his opponent, Flacco. Is his Flacco on?
Yeah, Gumby,
aka Gumby. Just gotta not lose your stance, not lose your cool. You know, keep to the basics.
Right.
When everything else it seems to be falling apart on you, and you don't know what you do, you got to go back to the basics. You got to keep a tight stance, keep your hands up, and rely on your jab. Step in with it, and stick to that. Whether it works or not, that's the best thing that you could do. You know, trying this other stuff and moving around and trying that unconventional stuff is not going to help you, especially in the amateurs. Stick to your jabs, stick to the basics, stick to your footwork, and try to do your best. You did an excellent job.
And we're going to see him again, Negron.
Yeah,
we're going to see him again,
I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so more shout-outs here as well. We got, let's see, who we got? So, Orville's mom is watching, too. We got to give a shout-out to Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Donna Reed. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for always joining us here on Pug Life Boxing. Let's see who else is here. All right, I think I said Mike Gorman. Let's see who else. And we want to invite you guys to please share the link. This is the only platform for amateur boxing that you see.
And what we're trying to do, and when we say we, it's obviously USA Boxing. They brought us into the mix, you know, and we want to push boxing so it's big in New York City again, you know.
Right.
Get these shows going, get these highlight on amateur boxers. Some of them getting picked up by the pros.
Right.
And then the amateur boxing is going to get better in New York City because these kids are going to be able to watch themselves fight.
Oh, yeah.
Watch their opponents.
Yes.
Get better, pick up things. You know, we're trying to do the coach's corner.
Right.
And give out this advice, and you know it's free. You know, get it out there. Let's get boxing back in New York City like it was,
and bring the sport back to life. And like Dave just mentioned, once they go back and see these tapes, guess what? The skill level is going to go up naturally.
And we've been seeing it.
Yeah, we've been
seeing it.
So you're going to see that, and man, I can't wait to see what the next couple of years are going to look like. When we continue doing these shows and seeing the young men and women looking back here.
We're looking forward to doing this. This is exciting, and again, a lot of people are like, you know, they see these boxers come out of nowhere, and they're like, oh, man, where
success overnight,
right?
Yeah,
and it's not.
It's not.
It's the boxing is forged, you know, in the fires of these tournaments.
Right.
Do you see that? Like the iron is sharpened.
Yes.
I got this whole metaphor thing going on.
I like it. I like it.
All right.
I like it.
This is where it's at. So this is what we're talking about. By all means, share it and get people on it, and get your friends on it, get your family on it. We heard a couple of moms like us. They seem to like our banter. Right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
We got people coming up to us and telling us about
banter. And to all your moms out there, it's not banter, all right? We're talking, all right? We're discussing things. We're discussing boxing. Don't call us banter, okay? We're not banter.
And some grandmas.
And some grandmas.
Well,
grandma, you can say anything you want, all right?
Yeah,
we're not messing with any grandma.
All right, we got Alex Vargas watching. You seen he was actually on the show last year.
Right.
Alex Vargas was. His father here is Michael Vargas. He's a coach out from Finest.
Right, and he just drove like I think 400 miles to get here today.
Wow.
First he had to come to.
It's probably 3 hours.
Island.
It's probably like 3 hour drive.
Yeah, he's just driving. You know.
Yeah, it's a long way, but he's got a fighter here this evening, and that's from Finest, and that's the Vargas, Coach Vargas. He's out there, Michael Vargas.
Also, what do they call that? Finest boxing over there?
Finest boxing out of Long Island.
Finest boxing, right.
So if you want to join, if you're in that area of Long Island, I'm not sure the area of Long Island, but it's out there. It's way out there. East. It's all the east.
Finest, like jewels, like fine jewels.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, and Alex Vargas is one of these jewels that immersed.
Yeah, you saw him on the show.
Quick story about Alex Vargas.
Go ahead.
Right? Supposedly it was going to be his gym, but then he got real busy, you know, like fighting and going to college and working 3 jobs and delivering mail.
That's true.
And he bamboozled his father into like taking over the business.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
That I know. It's a fine gym too.
Yeah, and it's great, and he works with them. So they're a father and son team. Good kudos to you, Alex, for working so hard, doing all the things, and getting your father back in the game, because your father needs to be in this game.
Oh yeah, his father's
he's
great
one
coach.
of the best.
Great coach.
And let's shout out some of these other coaches too.
Sure, absolutely.
Listen,
shout them out.
These coaches, especially in the amateur game, I mean, everybody. On one hand, you're looking for that star to come in,
right?
But on the other hand, you're just putting time and energy into these young fighters, basically for nothing, for so many years. So shout out to you coaches, and shout out to everybody out there. And USA Boxing needs more referees and judges. So if you think you got that, you want to put
Contact
some
USA Boxing,
yeah,
right?
contact USA Boxing, please.
Right, and USA Boxing Metro. That's what here in New York.
Absolutely.
So we'll give him. How about we give him a pound, a pug pound.
Pug pound
to you,
Pug
to all the
pound.
coaches out there.
Right.
All right.
Fantastic. Because without you, we'd have nothing.
That's right.
Nothing.
That's right. All right. And Ryan O'Leary is watching. Thank you, Ryan, for tuning in here on Pug Life Chronicles. Or Pug Life Boxing, actually. We're trying to change the name.
We're trying to change the name. We're having trouble.
With Facebook. Facebook's like, no. Yeah. And we're like, yes, but that'll get changed.
We challenge Facebook to a boxing match. We say, we'll show you we know boxing.
All right, so
punch you out, Facebook.
All right, another thing.
Punch you in your Facebook.
Nicholas Guzman, he says, we appreciate how you guys getting our fighters recognized. Love what you guys do. That's right, Nicholas, and we do it for you guys. We do it for the boxers. Elvis Lopez. Elvis is in the building.
Elvis is in the house. Elvis.
Hey.
Do that gyration thing, Elvis.
Yeah. All right, he wants to know when the main event starts. Well, we're halfway through. So if that tells you anything, we're on the 7th bout.
Well, there's a fight before the main event.
Right.
And it then starts after that one.
Yeah, exactly.
It starts right after that.
There you go. There's your
right?
answer.
Just tune in and watch, okay?
All right.
Stop asking for specifics.
All right, let's go up to the ring.
Like we know.
For the we don't know. We can't tell you a specific time.
Why are we looking at the ring? There's no fighters. Oh, there's some fighters coming out.
A couple more people here tuning in. Jess Perso. Jeff Capurso.
I think they fought.
And Elias Robinson. Elias, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Jess. Oh my God. Capurso. Jess.
And Joey B. Big Dave, District 2 old buddies.
Oh, Joey
so
B.
You know Joey B.
Is that Joey Bavuso from Arizona? I believe he lives in Arizona now.
Oh, don't shout him out. He might be in the witness protection program. You just gave this guy up.
Oh.
Joey now's got to change his name, and he's got to move because of you, Dave.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we go. We're going back to the females now.
Okay.
Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. I'd like to recognize
and in the red corner, it's Jana
from England,
Gagliotti.
British Commonwealth Junior Welterweight Champion, the one and only Lennox Blackmore.
Oh, Lennox Blackmore is in the house. Great coach, Lennox.
And now, boxing fans, your man in charge when the bell rings, John Basile.
All right, so from Gleason's
and now
gym.
Let's meet the principals. First to my right, fighting out of the red corner this evening, from Gleason's gym in Brooklyn, here is Jenna Gagliotti. Her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold with white trim, from Work Train Fight, here is Melody Popovec.
Melody Popovec from WTF. Work Train Fight.
Ladies, you know the rules.
Yes.
Obey my commands at all times. Respect each other, respect the sport. Back to your corners.
All right, so these ladies are 165. I don't know if they want me to say the weight class. I shouldn't have said that, right? All right, Jenna in the red and Melanie in the blue.
Right. So these are two legitimate boxes right here.
Oh, yeah. You hear those bombs coming, right?
Yeah, they're letting the leather fly.
Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear that pop of those punches right here ringside, especially by Melanie.
That's it. I'll tell you what, Jenna Gagliotti is not intimidated. She has a good slipping style. She has good footwork. I just want to see what kind of offense she has. She seems very comfortable blocking punches, moving to the side. Yeah, it is. Melody has a serious jab. Good match right here, George.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Definitely like what I'm seeing so far by these two. Jenna, Melanie, and Jenna in the red, Melanie in the blue.
Jenna Gagliotti has some very good head movement and has a good feel of distance.
She does, because every time Jenna pops that, Melanie pops that jab, Jenna gets right out of the way of it. Takes like a half step back or something. It's not really getting in there. Head movement is good.
Yeah, absolutely. Now if she can land some punches of her own. So I really haven't seen a punch landed by either party yet.
Maybe not anything solid. But moving forward is Jenna Gagliotti.
Well, she was for a second, and she's just on her back.
Nice head movement. Slipped out of all those punches.
Every single punch. She finally just got hit.
She just got hit there at the bell on the break.
After the bell. Now, who landed some punches? I think I counted like 3 for Melody, and that was all at the end of the round.
Yeah, it wasn't a big punch out, high punch output. I mean, she was throwing, but it was Jenna was slipping all of them.
Right, and then slipping or blocking, and then Jenna threw some punches too, but Jenna didn't really land.
No, she was going to the body a lot.
Right. I don't think those body punches are going to count in amateurs.
Right. So I don't know. How do you guys see it out there in Facebook land? Let us know who you saw in the first round here. We're going to try to comment with you guys as well as we're keeping it live here on Pug Life Boxing. Thank you again for joining us as always. Donna Reed says, hi, Dave.
Hey, what's up, Donna? How you
Mom.
doing? I know.
And the ref is dancing, tells us our director here. It's a dancing ref.
We got to check him out. He's got those moves or what?
He got moves like Jagger.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Round number 2.
And Melody comes out looking determined, but so does Jenna, and Jenna's coming forward.
Nice body shot there by Jenna.
Right, and that one I would definitely count.
Yeah, that was
a
strong body. Another body shot by Jenna again.
Right, and Jenna's got a little bit of a holding issue going on, which the ref corrected right now with the warning.
Nice 1-2 combo there by Melody.
Right. Because Jenna's trying to come in now.
Oh, nice body shot again there by Jenna.
She has some hard.
Oh, and a big right by Jenna again. Straight right, but I think caught on the gloves by Melanie.
Right, and these ladies are throwing some hard leather. They have 2 good boxes over here, 2 good boxer punches.
Jenna swinging that right hand, trying to get that overhand right.
A little bit of a height advantage to Melody, a little bit.
Nice slipping again by Jenna. Wow.
I wonder if she's going to get points for credit or for ring generalship, because she really is showing some. Jenna is.
Nice straight left by Jenna.
Melanie is not giving up with the jab. She's pushing the pace of this fight, and she keeps throwing the jab.
Oh, a nice body shot there by Melanie.
Right? It looked like she folded Jenna over.
Yeah,
for a second.
She did for a second.
I don't know if Jenna was ducking or she actually got folded by that body shot.
I don't know. It could have been both at the same time, simultaneously, because she has been ducking, slipping those punches, and she does there again. Nice body shot at the end of the round again by Jenna.
Wow, so now
pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, very interesting. I think I have Melody winning this. I think I have Melody winning this fight because
only she's pressing forward.
She's just throwing more punches than Jenna. Jenna's doing that slipping.
Yeah, but she's not really connecting. So how do you figure that?
She's connecting a little bit, though, a little bit more than Jenna. I think she's throwing more punches, and I think she's landing more punches.
Okay.
Jenna is definitely showing the ring generalship by moving ahead, controlling the distance, making the fight be a fight when she wants it to be.
Right.
But I think she just has to land more punches. I think punches, in the end, punches are the points.
That's what counts. All right, big shout out to Bruce Carrington Jr. that's joining us here also live.
Bruce
is in the house. You saw him last night take a W.
I heard some people call him Bruce Almighty yesterday.
Yes, he did good last night. He won.
Ladies and gentlemen, third and final round.
He wants to know if Sarah fought. Yes, she did. All right, third and final round here. We got Jenna Gagliotti from Gleason's Gym in the red and Melanie Popovic from Work Train Fight.
Right. And Jenna, I think they told us something because Jenna's coming out a lot more aggressive and she's letting her hands fly. And Melody doesn't want to hear it. She said she's coming forward. She's throwing a jab and she's
a big right by Melody there. Yeah. Catches Jenna. Another one. Nice right there by, and she just missed with the second right. Jenna did. And, you know, here the reach advantage goes to Melanie. And when they throw punches at the same time, Melanie scores before,
right, absolutely.
Before Jenna does. Because of that advantage. Nice body shot there by Melanie.
And they are going. Man, these two are letting their hands fly this round.
Well, this is it. This is the third and final round. This is probably going to determine, and a big right by Melanie there catches Jenna. Well, Jenna catches Melanie. Melanie now on the ropes. Gets caught again with another right.
I think she rocked.
She did rock her. Now a straight left there by Jenna. Melanie now answering back with a combination of her own.
That Jenna is really bringing it this round.
Oh, and on the break.
On the break.
Yeah. Scores.
These ladies are fighting. They ain't playing.
Good third round. Good third and final round.
Yeah, I definitely give Jenna that last round.
Okay, so yeah, I agree. Now, I don't know who won this fight, but I got it. I think I'm going to have to agree with what you said earlier. I think it's going to wind up being Melanie.
All right. But at the same time, you could easily see it going the other way, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Absolutely.
Based on this third round.
Yeah, where Jenna dominated this third round.
Right.
And shook Melanie a little bit.
You know what? So then, I'm going to have to change my mind because you did remind me she shook her in the ropes.
But that's 1 point.
I know, but she scored a couple of times in that third round. I think, I'm gonna have to change my my opinion. I'm gonna have to flip flop on this one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go with Jenna.
All right. I think to me, Mel won it based on the first two, and I'm gonna go for 2 rounds to 1 with Melody on this. Good fight.
These were the ones cooking. I wouldn't be. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards, and we have a split decision.
Split, just
After
like
3 bruising rounds, 2 of the 3 judges scored them out for your winner. In the blue corner, Melody Acrobat.
All right, so Melanie does take a work chain fight, and I think, one of the things that you said earlier, and I think is that, she was pressing the fight, and it is what it is.
And she probably got the credit for pressing the fight.
Right.
She probably got the credit.
And that's been something that we've been seeing here in the amateurs. The person pressing the fight usually winds up winning.
Right. And the generalship was good, but it didn't come with punching. It needed more punching. And in round 3 it did. And then just Coach's Corner, a little tip for something that I saw in Jenna. This is what I saw. Maybe I'm wrong. It's up to your coach. It's up to you. I'm just going to pass this on to you, Jenna. I saw, like when you were punching, it's not posing, because posing is after you punch. Like after you punch, you kind of like pose to check it out. But it was almost like a get ready to punch type thing coming from Jenna.
Okay.
So this is what I saw. I saw her, instead of just letting it go, it's almost like she had to get in the exact right position to let it go. And it's kind of like I'm prepping to throw this punch. Sometimes wherever your hand is, just let it go.
Let it go.
Don't. It doesn't have
to
be
overthink
perfect.
it. Don't overthink it.
Oh, there we go. It's the thought. It's the thought, and that's what I believe that Melody was reading. She was reading the thought, because you show it. In other words, like this is something that I also like. It's very hard to catch this in the amateurs. Sometimes you see a guy slip a punch, and then, or they roll back, and then they throw a punch, and the person is gone. Why? Because you say, oh, I slipped a punch, and then there's a punch open. There's a thought.
Right. It has to be instinctual.
It has to be right there. Don't just let it go.
Just let it go. Okay.
And now the principals for the semifinal affair. Introducing to my right, fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing black trimmed in gold, from Fintest Fitness.
Bruce Carrington says, "What's up, guys?"
Here is Darren
And I just want to handle this question real quick.
To my right,
all right.
fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blue trimmed in white. He's unattached. He's by his lonesome. Here is LaRon Brody.
And I just got to answer this question. Bruce Carrington says, "What's up?" with the question mark. The ceiling, Bruce. The ceiling. Okay. Here we go.
So these are the heavyweights now.
201 plus.
Yes.
Super heavyweights.
Devin Rossi from Fintest Fitness and LaRon Rody unattached.
I'm sure that's fine.
All right, here we go.
Okay, 2 big guys. Rody's in the blue.
And Rossi is in the red.
Rossi's red Rossi, red and black. Rody's in the blue.
A big right. Rocks Rody.
Right.
Now Rody hanging on.
Okay. So he came down and he came up to Rossi with that. And Rody came forward to get that back.
A lot of movement here by Rossi. A lot of body movement.
Right.
I don't know how long that's going to last for a big heavyweight guy.
Yeah, he's dipping to his left and his right. All over the place.
Nice punch combination. Goes to the body with that right and then counters and then goes back up on top with that left. Does the same thing again to the body and then to the body with that left and then with the right.
So Rossi looks like he's getting tired already from all that movement. And here comes Rody, and Rody's trying to bring something with him. All right, they're both holding each other.
Rody with a nice stiff left.
Okay. And I think you're right, George. I think, like heavyweights cannot move like that.
No, you'll expend your energy real quick.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
And Rody's making a comeback in the
round. And Rody looks like he's a hard puncher. So you definitely don't want to be in his crosshairs if you're running out of gas.
Absolutely. And Rody's starting to come forward. Okay, so Rossi, who looked very good in the first 15 to 20 seconds of this round, is looking a little tired.
He's got to settle down. Wow. He's got to settle down and, just concentrate more maybe on punching and slipping and not expending so much energy like he did.
Right, and I like how you caught this, George, because you say, this is a fact. This guy is expending a lot of energy because the movement didn't look smooth. It looked like he was just doing it for the fight.
A little bit nervous, maybe nervous energy maybe.
Absolutely. It wasn't like something that he does all the time.
It wasn't fluid.
Yeah.
It wasn't fluid
You take a look at Orville Crooks, and he moves all over the place.
Fluid.
You could see that's the way he moves all the time.
Yes.
So you can say, you could take a look at that. Now, I'm not knocking Rossi, but I'm saying, if that's not what you do all the time,
don't do it.
Don't do it when it counts, and then now all of a sudden,
and then you got a big puncher like Rody in front of you. You don't definitely want to do that in front of him because he's going to catch you as time goes on.
And Rossi's a good puncher himself.
Absolutely, you saw some big
rocked
punches
Rody
come. Yes, he did.
Time.
Yes, he did. All right, let's go up to the ring for round number 2.
He Baskin robbed him in Rocky Rody's.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh, and a big left there by Rody.
Right.
Now you see Rossi settling down.
Right. I think Rossi's blocking these jabs, though. He seems to have a good feel on
Another
him.
big right by Rody. Rocks Rossi, and Rossi looks a little shook.
Rocked?
Yes, he did.
Like
he
shook.
And this is what we're talking about.
Right.
And Rossi comes with a nice left hook of his own. And
with the 2-punch combination. And Rossi's letting his hands go. For 2 big guys, they're throwing a ton of punches. My gosh. Holy cannoli.
And that big right again by Rody. Rossi throwing a punch to the body, not with a lot of conviction to it. Rossi looks like he's getting a little tired out right now. Rody with that jab now follows up with a big right. Now again with the jab gets a
warned by the ref. Yeah,
for like a slapping punch.
Yeah.
Big right again by Rody. Rody again rocks Rossi. Rossi now in the corner.
Right. Yeah, that looked like it rocked him. Yeah.
And not steady on his feet so far, Rossi. He's saying he got hit by the back of the head. I didn't see that. He's complaining he got hit by the back of the head, but I didn't see that.
That's because if you get hit in front of your head really, really hard, you'll feel it in the back too. That's facts.
Rossi looks still unsteady on his feet.
Right.
Rody again with that big right. Dropping some bombs to the body, and Rody
falls down.
Funny turn of events here. Rody's the one that falls.
Yeah, well, he tripped. He tried to jump in, and I think he landed on Rossi's foot. He did the Rody jump. He should have stayed back.
Not a knockdown.
Wow. Rody landed some hard right hand.
The ref getting involved, getting in between.
Yeah,
and Rossi's getting that 8 count.
Yeah, that Rody looked like he rocked him again. So, all right. So I got some facts. You know,
okay.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Okay.
On.
All right. So somebody just handed me this information.
Here it comes.
It turned out that Rody used to work as a bouncer in Baskin-Robbins, and if you had any trouble, you were gonna get the Rocky Rody.
Come
all right,
on, man.
Facts.
That's not
when
what
he was 15
that's
years
a receipt.
old. He was a bouncer. George,
that was a receipt for the
George,
water that
I cannot reveal my facts to you.
Right? Listen,
okay?
that was a receipt for
the
water that I bought
at
here.
Baskin-Robbins.
I bought water for all of us, and that was a receipt.
Right, and if you cut the line, you were in trouble because you got the Rocky Rody.
Oh my gosh!
All right,
here we go.
That's how he started his boxing career.
That's not true at all.
That's
not
true
at all.
It's true. It's facts.
Oh my God! All right.
Facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, third and final.
All right, good fight here. Here in Poughkeepsie. Now the doctor checking in and looking at checking in on Rossi.
Okay.
After getting those big shots. All right, third and final round. And joining us here at ringside, Sonia Lamanakis. I'm sorry, I got tongue twisted a little bit there.
Lamonicus.
Phonetic.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamonicus, the kiss of death.
So the kid in the red corner is the younger brother of Derek Rossi. As a pro heavyweight fighter, a journeyman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He hasn't been boxing that long. This is like his second fight.
Wow.
Oh, he looks good for a second fight.
Yeah.
But
maybe his big brother beat him up a little bit.
Okay. Hey,
that might have happened.
That's always encouraging to get you into the boxing world.
Yeah.
Is your brother beating you up?
Exactly.
And speaking of heavyweight, Sonia is a heavyweight.
I am the heavyweight world champion.
The heavyweight world champion. I was about to get into that. I was kind of segueing.
We're gonna segue in a minute. Let's go back up to the top.
Right. And Rody is coming forward. And I think I'm going to give Rody his new nickname. It's going to be Rocky Rody.
Rocky Rody.
Right.
I love it.
And he's coming forward, and he's bringing it, and they're calling the fight.
Calling it off, yeah.
So Sonia, all right. So Sonia Lamanakis is world heavyweight champ. And what do you the W? What? IBO.
And New York State.
In New York State.
And New York.
And
State.
New York State.
Two
So you're the
belts.
world and New York State.
Yes.
See, New York State is so big that it encompasses the world, right? And Sonia encompasses that. Sonia, are you going to fight? This is a big question. There's a fight coming up for you. Are you taking this fight? Or
Well,
what's
here's
the
what
story?
happened. About a week and a half ago, I tore my rotator cuff.
Right.
All right.
So I'm having surgery on Wednesday.
And he was mad at me because I said that on the air. He's like, "Oh, you're telling everybody." I was like, "No, she said it. She put it out there.
Yeah,
she put it out there."
No. Okay.
So go ahead.
So I'm going to have the surgery, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to have one more world title fight, and then I'm going to retire.
All right. So how long do you think it's going to take? Because it could take a while.
Yeah, I'm going to do the surgery Wednesday, and then I'm going to probably rehab for about 6 months, and then I'll be ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
All right, let's go up to the top with Phil Tefano and see if how they score this, how the judges scored it.
Well, this is an RSC. He stopped it, so the referee stopped the contest.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Your winner, and on to the finals in the blue corner.
Wow.
He's a big boy.
So Sonia is going to confirm the fact. Let's confirm the fact. So Sonia, I had this information that came in, You know, we're not going to reveal our sources. It came to YouTube.
Okay.
So, Lamont Rhodey, the way he got his name and started boxing, he used to be a bouncer in the Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
And if you cut the line, you were in trouble because you got the Rocky Rhodey.
Well, I don't know why Baskin Robbins needs security guards.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just didn't grow up in his neighborhood, all right?
Yeah,
all right?
I don't know where he's
There were
from,
a lot of hefty people.
I guess so.
going. There were a lot of heavyweights going for the kill. Okay.
Going for that triple scoop, double scoop.
All right. So okay.
Yeah.
So Sonya and I know about that. All right.
Exactly. I'm a
Okay.
heavyweight.
We know that.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
that was a receipt from the water that I purchased. Anyway, Sonia, we got you want to make an announcement?
Well, you know, we got the finals April 19th at the Garden. Tickets are starting at $25, so we're trying to get all the young kids in there and make it feasible for everybody to come and attend. I think it'd be really nice. It's been a great tournament, and this has been a great show. This is like, you know, a mini Garden up here in Hudson Valley, and it was a great venue for everybody to come, and some of the kids got some good spotlight up here, so I'm happy.
And then one thing, where can they get tickets? How do they get tickets?
Well, you can get tickets at Ticketmaster online, and we have the link on www.usaboxingmetro.com.
Okay. There you go. And tickets starting at $25.
$25. Yes.
That's a really good
Sonia,
one.
and we want the people to know that we are going to come out to the gyms with tickets.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We're going to try to, you know, reach everybody and make it easy for them to purchase the tickets.
Well, I personally am coming to your gym. I'm coming there. So have your money ready, all right? Stop playing around. Have your money ready.
That's why we love Pug Life Boxing.
That's right.
All right, we're going to go up
All
on
right,
top
guys.
now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Sonia.
To my right, fighting out of the red corner this evening, wearing red trimmed in white, here is Emil Golasowski.
Oh, yeah.
His opponent to my left, wearing the black trunks, trimmed in red, and fighting out of the blue corner this evening, from Champs Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, here is Christian Caruso.
Christian Caruso.
When I say break, you guys take two steps back. All right, try to keep your punches up and keep it clean. Touch them up. Let's get to work.
All right. Okay, so this is, again, heavyweights.
Right. Not just heavyweights, super heavyweights. We're talking about 201 plus. All right. Emil Golasowski is Golasowski's in the red from International Boxing. Got the lefty-righty conundrum going on.
Emil
is a lefty.
And Christian
Caruso is in the blue headgear, blue gloves, green, just blue corner.
Tank top. Yep.
So Emil's showing some footwork. Not bad for a super heavyweight. He's letting his fly. He's letting his hands fly, Emil. But Christian seems to see those punches coming, and he's not really fazed by him. He's just stepping back, stepping out of the way.
Oh, a nice right by Christian.
Yeah, he just snuck it up there. A little right uppercut, stabbing type punch. Emil does some showboating, but Christian punches him for that. Not good to showboat and get hit.
Oh, and a big right again by Christian, pinning Emil to the corner.
And Christian has some heavy hands, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Let's see.
Let me tell you, and switching again to conventional and going back to southpaw is Emil. Getting caught with an uppercut there by Christian. Christian now with that left hand going to the top. Going up on top again now with a punch combination. Another nice sneaky uppercut. And Emil just pushing Christian off.
All right. And Christian seems to be stalking his prey right now. Coming forward.
And Christian not using a lot of energy, just like in the last fight with the other heavyweights. Oh, and it looked like Emil thought that the round was over because he heard the whistle. It was a 10-second warning. He gets punched.
He got clobbered.
Drops to the canvas is Emil with a straight punch right to the body, one to the top, and then, no, it was two punches actually, right to the head.
That right to the head did it, though.
Yeah, and puts Emil down.
And Christian Caruso is very heavy-handed. He's got some punch. And where is he from? He's from Champs Boxing. I believe that's upstate.
And I think what got confused was Christian was a little confused. I'm sorry, Emil was a little confused. He heard the whistle,
Right.
the 10-second
Protect
warning.
yourself at all times, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't know why they're blowing a whistle though.
Usually,
why are they blowing a whistle?
I'm not sure. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, why? I gotta ask that. Why are they blowing a whistle? It's
Usually
usually they tap on the
table or the two sticks or something. But
yeah,
I don't know what's going on. And
yeah, like a little click. That whistle is throwing everybody off.
Yeah, today it is.
Yeah.
All right, there goes the warning again. The whistle.
And I just got another note. There are a bunch of dogs trying to get into this. There are a bunch of dogs trying to get into the Civic Center right now because of that damn whistle.
All right, looking right now at Emil is the doctor, the ring doctor.
All right.
Want to make sure he's not hurt from the last round. He took a fall.
Christian Carrozzo has some punching power. He's got heavy hands. Okay, Dr. Sandy checking him out.
All right. And determined is Emil coming in, punching his gloves.
But his hands going.
But Christian again now.
And these two are going at it. They're letting it go.
Yeah,
a little bit of desperation going on by him.
Oh, and a big left there by Christian. Emil now trying to fight off the corner.
And Emil is putting on some MMA tactics. I saw him throw a little kick, too.
Yes, he did.
It was, right?
Yeah. But I think it was more off balance.
All right. And Emil is showing that footwork, and he's
switching back to conventional, going back to
he's determined.
To lefty again.
And he looks good, Emil does. But Christian is just a heavy-handed type of guy.
And it doesn't look like Christian is that heavy hand, but when he throws those punches, man, a lot of power coming from him.
Effective. And he's very patient, Christian is.
Very patient, not expelling a lot of energy, right?
Right.
And again, big right now, Christian getting a big right of his own on, getting caught by Emil. Emil covering up. And now Christian taking advantage. Now the referee stepping in for another 8 count.
Another 8 count.
Emil in the corner now.
And when Christian feels the need to come forward, he comes charging, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He's a serious dude.
Straight punches by Emil, but not really clean. And now Christian has Emil in the corner, swinging away, catches Emil throws that left and catches Christian on the jaw. Temporarily getting out of that corner now.
Right, and it's not like Emil's rolling over. He's still punching. He's still letting him go.
10 seconds to go.
And he's a super heavyweight, so he's dangerous. Those are big punches coming. Big punches, a lot of weight, a lot of fun. This is an exciting fight.
Wow, this is the 9th bout of this Ringmasters tournament. We got 12 this evening.
Right. So this is the 9th bout of the tournament, George?
This is the 9th bout of this tonight. Of tonight. Not the tournament. Of this evening.
I caught you, George.
You got me.
I got you.
You got me.
I got you.
And I got you too with those receipts for the water that I purchased.
Facts.
This is not facts.
Facts. People write it on receipts to hide. You know,
that was from a cheeseburger and water that I bought earlier. That's what that was.
More facts.
Oh my God. Anyway,
listen, you should come out because this kind of action is going to be all night at MSG, April 19th. Support your local, and if you're a boxer or you're a boxing fan, you should support. This is how you can physically support people that are in the industry that you like. All right, let's bring boxing back up.
That's right. Okay, third round, we'll go back up to the ring. All right, throwing that big right is Emil, missing. Christian getting out of the way. Christian now staying back. Pawing is Emil. Emil throwing that right again, missing.
Look at Emil. Emil wants to stay righty. I think he got hit a little too much lefty. Oh, he's trying some tricks. Emil is.
Now going back to the left stance, getting caught again by Christian. No, that was a slip. That wasn't a fall.
Yeah, that was a slip. I don't even know why. They called it the fight.
It's over. The referee's calling it over.
That was a push.
Yeah, that was a push. He was off balance, but
I guess he scored a couple of punches.
The referee didn't like what he saw, and he calls the fight this evening. And Christian Carrozzo takes the
Okay, I
takes the fight. I think it was premature. I think, right?
I think there was a couple punches landed, but he was fighting and he got pushed to the ground.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? I'm kind of not okay with that.
Yeah, I didn't see they shouldn't have stopped it. In my opinion, but it doesn't matter what we say.
Yeah. I mean, he was there to fight. He was there to fight, and he was fighting.
He was game. He was game.
As a matter of fact, he was trying to switch his stance and do all kinds of things and bounce around. I mean, he was there for the fight. Let him fight.
That's what I say. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, all right. So, you want controversy? We got some of that controversy there too. We're causing it, but all right. USA Boxing is not causing it,
and it doesn't matter what we say anyway.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter what we say.
All right. So,
any comments?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Dave Fleming says he was switching like he's confused and sloppy.
But he was trying something.
He was trying something different. Yeah.
He got clocked. He got 2 8-counts in the first 2 rounds. Right. He was trying something. It was a little bit of desperation, but hey, he tried it. He was letting him go.
Celia also. I want to say hello to Celia for joining us. Ashley Murillo. She goes, "How about the corner guy?" Yeah, how about the corner guy?
What about the corner guy?
I don't know.
He's
got a little thing with little hearts. Okay.
Somebody's in love with the corner guy.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Good.
All right, it says Ryan O'Leary says Dave, not upstate border of the Bronx. Stop saying that. No, this is
border of the Bronx.
No way, man.
All right. Sorry, Ryan. Okay.
All right, let's go up top for the official decision.
And how about a big hand for these big boys? Definitely threw some bombs in there.
These are 2 big guys. 2 fighting guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 31 seconds of round number 3. Referee calls a halt to the action. Your winner, by stoppage and on to the finals, in the blue corner, Christian Carrazzo.
Yeah, you know what? These 2 guys, seeing these 2 big guys, they remind me of a nightmare, a recurring nightmare that I used to have in elementary school. You know, when I was on the lunch line, you have 2 big guys like that. You know, you're getting the leftovers. You're getting scraps. These big boys can eat, you know, and it's a terrifying occurrence. I still have dreams to this day.
Because of that?
Because of big guys like this.
Okay, they took your lunch money?
They didn't take my lunch money.
They
just ate up all the lunch before I could get here.
Okay.
Because it was free.
And the meal,
I went to public school.
You know what meal looked like a little bit? Remember Bob Backlund? You ever watch wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
He does like a young Bob Backlund.
He does.
Right?
He does. Showing our age.
Yeah, we're old.
We're old.
All right. Let's go up on top for a second for
the sheriff.
The sheriff's in the house. Actually, no, we got to take a commercial break, right?
Take a commercial break.
Yo, what up? Come on, bro.
When things go wrong, you better call Norm.
All right, how are you? She told me all the problems.
Look, I need help, man.
That's what I do.
You got gloves?
Oh, I got gloves.
Well, let's go.
That's not gonna fight for you in court.
Thank you. You're the best.
Hey, when things went wrong,
Gotta call Norm.
thank you, brother.
All right, the Dutchess County Sheriff is up in the ring. And I think they're having some kind of sort of auction going on, right? Is that what that is? He's checking to see who paid to get it. The sheriff is checking. The sheriff is in town.
He's about to make some arrests. All right? Or as they call it in the police world, collars. He's about to make some collars. You know?
Well, right now he's auctioning off some stuff
service.
here. He's auctioning something in the ring.
Give me some spotters here.
All right, so he's auctioning off. Seemed like a record with Muhammad Ali. I think Muhammad Ali sang, right?
No, Muhammad Ali did not sing.
Oh, okay. Well, his face is on that album.
He spoke a lot though.
$200 right here.
He was like a poet. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The smell of brute and the punch of Ali.
There you go.
That was when he was. That was when he was selling brute cologne.
And he
that's a fact.
And wasn't Decon also like the roach spray or something? Remember that? He would knock out the roaches. That Decon, remember that?
I think I remember something like that. But I actually remember the poem because when he was like selling this cologne.
Yeah.
So he was like, I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. The smell of brute and the punch of Ali.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
that.
he do big eyes in the camera.
I remember that.
Ali was the best.
Yes, he was. Showmanship. The best showman in boxing, right?
Absolutely. And he had like everybody in Africa rooting for him when he fought.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
Yes, he did.
He's world renowned.
I think he's the one that really set up these boxers that you see now in the modern time with the rhyme, the pizzazz,
right?
That kind of stuff, right?
Ali was ahead of his time.
Yes, he was.
He's a beautiful man.
Yes, he was.
A nice guy and just a lot of fun.
Yeah, just to listen to him. And the positive affirmations that he told himself, and he says he's going to be the world champion. He did it. Everything that he said. Sometimes he would predict a round that he would knock somebody out, and he actually did it. And he did it with a rhyme.
Absolutely.
And that was classic.
Yeah.
And you see some of the boxers, some of the younger boxers now trying to display that same kind of pizzazz, but nobody comes close to the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
But but everything evolves, and there's all kinds of new boxing going on, and all kinds of things that we're seeing. And the Europeans have been a big influence in boxing, and now we're starting to get like the Philippines and the Asian boxers, the Thai boxers, starting to come in through the lighter weights. We've seen Japan and China coming in. It's very, very exciting.
The world just got smaller, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Because it just used to be about the United States.
Yeah.
And right now, dominating the sport is actually overseas in England. They got the heavyweights now.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua, he has the belts.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, that's another one, right? He's always, again.
That's good. And they have other heavyweights going on. Okay.
All right, they're selling something George Foreman signed. Oh, the bell, ringside bell. Right, from George Foreman.
Yeah. That was actually me. That was me. I signed it. I actually signed it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that one of the things that Muhammad Ali
perfume collection.
Yeah, he had all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
He had a collection. He had a UK-based Muhammad Ali perfume collection.
That's recently though. That's after his death. What about when he was young? See if you. I'm gonna ask our director to find the Brute.
That's the cologne right there. That's the cologne. A cologne bottle. But this is the new Muhammad Ali or the old one?
This is the new one. Find the old one with the Brute.
Check that out.
Right.
Look at that. That's a cologne bottle.
I hope his daughter or his family gets some of the proceeds. I hope so.
All right. And so they're selling a bell. Speaking of Muhammad Ali, they're selling a bell signed by George Foreman.
Right. And I'm actually looking at that signature. That's a legit signature.
It looks pretty cool.
$550.
$550. And it works. Delta Final just ran it.
Right. I think he just scratched it. Yeah, I think he scratched the
signature. He scratched the signature. Now it's worth half that. Now it's $250.
Right. I'll tell you what.
$25 actually. All right, here's a glove.
Who's that signed by? Look at this shirt.
Said, Shavers hit me so hard it shook my kinfolk in Alabama. Ernie Shavers. His glove.
That's an Ernie Shavers glove?
Right.
Wow. Okay.
I got 300 here for Ernie Shavers glove.
All right, so they're doing some auctions. So we,
And listen, this is the sheriff of the county. Like he's personally running the auction. If you're in that audience and you're not waving your hand up, and the sheriff is calling out, you're going to get tickets.
Oh, is that a fact?
You are going to get tickets. If you're running a business that depends on vehicular traffic, like delivering, stuff like that, you better be out here bidding.
I got 3
You better be bidding. I'm telling you right now. You better bid,
right?
Because your fleet is going to get ticketed. I'm telling you right now. The sheriff of the county, don't mess with the sheriff of the county,
right?
You know, nobody wanted to buy that George Foreman belt. Right?
Somebody was forced to buy it.
Somebody was forced to buy that belt because he owned a taxi company. He owned a taxi company, and all his guys were about to get deported.
Blanketed with tickets.
Blanketed. Like those taxis would not leave. This is upstate New York. They don't play right. It's not. They don't play by city rules. Right? Things not fair. When the sheriff of the county wants to get you, you're got. All right. Otherwise, you move downstate. You come to New York City. Get on the train.
All right, so while they're doing the auction, we still have 3 bouts. The 123 novice. We got 2 123 novice bouts.
Right.
And then we have a heavyweight again, the Masters. And then that'll wrap up the evening. So
the big guys.
Yeah, the big guys.
And from Underdog Boxing Club.
And let's take a couple things here. All right. Let's see who else we got here. George Vasquez, thank you for joining us here.
Dave Fleming says somebody's the GOAT. I hope he's talking about
the People's Champ. He's talking about the greatest of all time.
Muhammad Ali. People's Champ.
Harry Lewis. Harry Lewis is in the house.
All right.
Let's see who else is here.
Look at that.
Oh, Ashley Murillo says her husband is Tommy Murillo, and that's why she says, how about that corner guy, remember?
Oh,
so that's her husband.
That's her husband. All right, you better love him. You better shout him out too. All right.
All right. So next week
look,
we have
the sheriff is he's.
Oh, that's Floyd Patterson's robe up there.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay. They're gonna get that up to. They're gonna get that up to 500, and they're gonna get that up to 500. Sheriff gave the special wink.
400.
There you go.
Okay, so let's talk about the schedule that we have for next week. I'm gonna lower down a little bit of the auction.
Yeah, please.
Just for a second. For a second. And all right, so where are we?
Thank you.
Next week, the 9th. The 29th, Friday the 29th, we're going to be at International Boxing and Fitness in Wakefield, Warfield Street in Ridgewood, New York. In Queens.
Queens,
New York.
Close to Brooklyn.
What's that?
Close to Brooklyn.
Close to Brooklyn. That's at 7:30 p.m., so you want to tune in. So that's going to be Friday, next Friday at 7:30 p.m. The showtime starts.
Okay. And by the way, I just want to say something. A lot of you coaches and a lot of you fighters and even some of your refs, give us the information that you have. You want us to shout anybody out or you want something, give us some paper.
20 facts about you as a boxer or as a coach.
We'd love to shout you out.
Sure.
We come here every time. You're over there waiting for like 2 hours to fight. And you're fighting. You're not giving us your cornerman's names. You're not giving us anything about what you're doing. Right. And it's your fault. We'd love to shout you out.
And by the way, tell us before we get to the ringmasters some facts about your fighters so that we can put it here on Pug Life.
Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually try to go around the city and stop by and interview some of the guys.
But we can't. But they gotta know to put this stuff down on paper. They see you, drop it off to you and myself. Bring it to us so that we can talk about it.
But before the fights, we'd love to say something about you, like you're a yoga instructor,
whatever, taxi driver.
Yeah, you're a hot dog eating contest winner.
Anything doesn't matter.
Yeah,
a shoe shiner, whatever your profession is, let us know.
Your mom used to sell cars in the auction with Cassie and could verify the fact.
No, that's not
Cassie
true.
O'Connor.
That's not true.
Something. We like to get these facts out.
Okay. All right.
And even if they're not facts, we'll
make them up.
Wait, no. Wait, just give us what you got. You know, like you know, whatever.
All right.
You're the fastest texter in your class or something like that. You know.
Oh my God.
That's a hard road. You know, like whatever you are, whatever you got. Maybe you're an artist.
All right, look.
Maybe you rap.
Let's give a shout out to Michael Ponda. He says, shout out to Coach Derek. What does that say? Olaf? Is that what it is? Olaf. Floyd Patterson Boxing, the home team.
All right, I got something. I got a shout out for Coach Derek himself. He says, Josh Allen 2019. Go Bills. All right? So that apparently that's a draft pick
true,
or
though.
something?
That's true, though.
Josh
that is
Allen.
true. Look, I can verify that. Hold on. He did really. We really did get that.
Don't. Listen. Well, everything I give is a fact. Everything I give is on the money. All right? I'm going to have Rocky Rhodey out here, and he's going to verify how tough it was in Baskin Robbins when he was only 15, keeping these fat guys away from that ice cream.
All right, and signing in the ring.
And gentlemen, the one and only.
Tracy Patterson.
Tracy Patterson signing a glove.
All right, I'm going to clap too.
Yeah, absolutely. Signs that glove, and they're going to auction that off. We thank Tracy Patterson for donating that glove with his signature on it. Son of the late Floyd Patterson. All right, so what else we got here?
200. Anybody want to go any higher? 2.5.
Let's see who else. Coach D, hi guys.
300.
Michael Dean says, Coach D, hi guys.
What's up? How you doing?
300. Signed right
Harry Lewis says, who else does this? Incredible. These guys are awesome. Thank you very much, Harry, for acknowledging that. Yes, we are the only ones right now in the amateur circuit that does this.
Right.
And we're going to continue to do this.
Right. And please vote for the sheriff again, because that's how we got up here. The sheriff kind of brought us all up here.
I think that was like a threat. If we didn't come in, we were probably going to get arrested.
Yeah,
so
that was kind of like, we could never come up here unless we, performed a little something. So here we are. Here we are.
All right, so else we got Michael Pond that says, Coach Derek, all of previous breakdance champion, Floyd Patterson boxing gym. Oh, is that a fact? I don't know about that, but that's a good one. But you know what?
I don't think I believe that one.
That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Coach Derek, we're going to ask him to breakdance a little bit. All right? I want to see what he's got.
We'll do it in the ring. We'll do it in the ring. We'll put on some music. We'll put on breakdance.
We're going to put that out there.
All right, let's see who else. Dave Lemon says, shout out to my little bro and four-time national champion Adam Willett, who's run the Best Joe and Pee Wee program in juvenile and Pee Wee program at our gym and Heavy Hitters Boxing Club.
Adam Willett, I remember him. He won the Golden Gloves a few times. He was national champ. He was the epitome of an amateur boxer, like one of the best amateur boxers to come out of New York. Oh my God, he reminded me of Howard Davis Jr. in that, he just didn't quite have the style to turn pro,
right?
But a perfect amateur. Like, you couldn't hit him. He really didn't hit very hard when he was fighting. I can't say whether he hit hard or not, but he would outpoint everybody.
Okay.
Adam Willett.
So speed had
speed, good boxing skill. Not what it would take to be a pro boxer, but he would probably be a good coach for both pros and amateurs.
Okay.
So so Adam Willett, let's thank him for still being in the business.
He's out there in Heavy Hitters in Long Island. Heavy Hitters Boxing Club in Long Island.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see who else. What Michael Dean says, doing a great job. Thank you very much. Hernan Campos, he says, what's up, guys? What's up, Hernan? We say hello to you.
That's right.
Shout out to Coach Mike Ruiz from Hempstead Boxing Club. Ray Hype says that. Hey, we're going to give him a lot of hype to Mike Ruiz from Hempstead Boxing. And we were out at Hempstead as well.
Were we?
Yeah, we
Hempstead Boxing? Not Hempstead Boxing.
But we were at Hempstead, Long Island.
Right. Okay. Let's go back up to the action.
This is a semi-final contest. When the bell rings, keeping order between the ropes, your referee, Khalid McClendon. And now the principals for this 123-pound semi-final. Introducing first to my right, standing in the red corner and wearing red trimmed in white, from Gree Fitness, Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ashir Azim.
Azim in the red corner.
His opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in gold, from the Eastern Queens Boxing Club. Here is Andrew Bueno.
Muy Bueno in the blue corner, wearing black and gold. All right, so you got Ashir Azim in red and Andrew Muy Bueno out of Eastern Queens Boxing. This is good, and we've seen Ashir before. He's a very fast guy, very tricky guy, moves, gives you a lot of angles, a lot of energy. Okay, but you expect a lot of energy in the 123-pound class. Okay, lefty-righty the conundrum, and Ashir, you see that good movement right away. He's in the red, he's fighting, and we've seen Ashir come out of nowhere with this type of fight. He's moving around, and all of a sudden he's coming forward. We got Muy Bueno, dressed in black, and they're both letting their hands go. Yeah, Muy Bueno trying to cut off the ring. Ashir Azim all over the place, moving in every direction. And Ashir is somebody who could punch while he's moving. Both of them seem to be missing right now, but they're letting it go.
Oh, nice fight there by Ashir.
Yeah.
Ashir Azim.
Azim is trying to let his hands go. He stopped running and he's got Muy Bueno up against the ropes.
Bueno on the ropes. Nice
Right
fight
hand
there by Bueno. Yeah,
yeah.
right hand by Bueno.
There they go. It's a good fight. Good tactical fight.
Green Fitness. That's where Ashir is from. I don't know where
Green
that's at.
Fitness
Okay, they
in
spelled this wrong.
Williamsburg. Yeah, they put Green. All right.
A lot of movement by Ashir.
Right, and Muy Bueno is trying to come forward now. Not with much success. Ashir is all over the place. It's like trying to catch a pinball. Wow, good round one.
Good first round, yeah. Good first round.
And we expected. We've seen Ashir Azim a few times, and he's like a pogo stick. He's all over the place,
right.
But he does throw punches.
Yes, he does.
He does throw punches. He's tricky. He's sneaky. He does hold a little bit here and there. He's a formidable opponent. Formidable opponent.
Formidable. Okay.
Formidable. I looked that up just
on
the other
break.
day.
On the break.
On the break. Well, I was looking for the Muhammad Ali Brew commercial, which I will still find. I will still find it. My editor, my director cannot find it.
No, it's probably won't find it because
Sorry.
that was an old commercial, man.
Yeah, that was an old commercial.
We're talking
But
about
you
40 years
remember
ago.
that, right? Yeah.
40 years ago.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right, so we
Angelo
got
Muy Bueno in the blue corner and Ashir Azim in the red.
these are 123 pounds.
Novice division. Okay.
And Ashir unleashing that left.
Yeah, up and down.
Yep.
Let's see if Muy Bueno could get near him. Very hard to get near Azim. He moves all over the place.
Moves all over the place and using that left effectively. On top
Look at
bottom,
that.
the referee
Referees
got caught in there too.
Yeah. Azim is everybody. He's bouncing
Now,
off the ropes,
when
bouncing
Azim is
off the
holding on,
ref.
that's when Bueno comes in and catches him to the body. And now Azir again on the outside.
He's just a tricky fighter to
Yeah,
figure out.
definitely tricky. And he's got a good left hand, man.
Yeah. Ref said don't do that. I think he meant pushing him. And Bueno has to not put his head forward because Azim will put his hand right over it. There you go. That's a good dip. Much better. He did his dip without moving forward.
Nice left hand again by Azir. Azir again with the left, moving around.
And Bueno is scoring a little bit in these exchanges, but Azir is starting to hold. He should get warned for that holding. He does hold. Little headgear malfunction. Oh, that's Mike. That's Mike in his corner. Russian Mike is in his corner. Russian Mike will have you moving with that Russian style.
And what I like about his ears is he's finding a home for that left, man, all the time.
Right, and when he misses, he jumps right on Muy Bueno's head. But Bueno shouldn't duck. He's got to, you got to make that move without leaving yourself susceptible.
Again, that left, they can't catch him.
Yeah.
Bueno on the nose.
And I think Azim is just faster than Bueno. He's just moving all over the place.
Very fast.
Well, Bueno finally caught him with a couple hooks at the end, but I don't know if it was enough to win the round.
Right, I'm not sure either. Same here.
All right. So, how do you catch? How do you catch? Let me ask the coaches out there. What will you tell? What will you tell your people to catch this rabbit? What will you do? I mean, there's cutting off the ring, but you got to be able to catch him, and then he's jumping on your head. You know, he's punching you. You don't know whether he's going to punch. You don't know whether he's going to move. What will you tell? I got to ask the coaches out there. I'm going to give that to the coaches. I'm in a little bit of I'm stifled a little bit, you know, about this. How do you catch this guy? You know, what will you tell your fighter? You know, what will you tell your Bueno fighter right now?
I don't know.
You know.
All right, let's go seconds out now.
I got some ideas, but I'll tell you. I would tell him to step on his foot first. That's what I would tell him. Stomp his foot. Okay? I'm sorry.
All right, Elvis Lopez says Bueno making a comeback of a lifetime.
Yeah, that's a hard one. You know, I think it's more committing, and then look at Aziz. Every time Aziz stops, he's gonna shoot. You have to hit at the same time. You take a look at Aziz. When he's coming forward punching.
He says the headgear is falling off again, but
there's nothing they can do. Yeah.
He says the headgear is too big for him.
All right, he better stop. He better stop talking and start fighting.
That's what the ref told him too.
Yeah.
Stop talking and get fighting.
Yeah. Right there. When Aziz is throwing punches with you, got to throw punches with him. That's the only way you're gonna get him. You know he's gonna come in and hold a little bit. You got to hit him. Aziz is a sharp, slick fighter. Very, very tough. You know he's coming with that left. Not pushing off. Aziz is slick. Whenever he throws his left, he kind of grabs. See, there it is. Boom. But Aziz, he throws his left hand and then he grabs. He looks for the clinch.
And now the headgear of this is crazy. Because the headgear falling off now of Andrew Bueno.
Right.
It's just the bottom piece, the chin strap, came right off. There's something got to be wrong with the Velcro. Unfortunately,
I don't like Velcro for fighting. I don't mind it for sparring. I don't like it for fighting.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with those plastic pieces that they put on. So Velcro is probably the safer option.
Nah, I don't like it. And
but after a while, Velcro wears off, and now Bueno with a nice right, now going back to the corner back against the ropes, and now fighting off the ropes.
Is Aziz,
and
they're letting go.
Also
and they're letting go.
And both of them are answering.
And Aziz isn't just a runner; he is a tough dude. Look at him go. And Bueno and Aziz are both going at it.
Wow.
There they go.
And Bueno bleeding a lot from his nose.
And I think that upset him.
And now to the body is Bueno on the inside, catching Aziz. Aziz holding on to the back of the head. Now Bueno also fighting against the ropes there. A lot of blood coming out of the nose of Bueno.
Wow. Great round. Great fight.
This was a better round for Bueno than the first round.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know. That's tough. I think Aziz won the first 2, and I think Bueno won round 3. You know?
Absolutely.
So if you go with math, but remember, Biggie, the head official,
right,
told us that it doesn't really matter on it. Now here's some facts for you. For a while, it was the total amount of points. It wasn't even by rounds. It was the total amount of points scored in amateur boxing.
Right.
So in other words, if you hit me once in the first, once in the second, you know, and I hit you 4 times in the third, and now I'm winning, right? Even though I lost rounds 1 and 2.
Right.
So they kind of have a system of cumulative points with the 10-point must. So we don't know what's going to happen right now. It looked like Bueno did muy bueno in the 3rd round, and it looked like Aziz won round 1 and 2.
Yep.
You know, but I don't know. So we don't know who's going to win this fight.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying Aziz won via rounds, but I don't know about points.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 exciting rounds, we go to the scorecards, with all 3 judges scoring the bout for your winner by unanimous decision, and heading to the finals in the red corner.
Okay.
All right, so
Ashir Azim. Okay. And he is a good boxer. He's a good mover. He's a good athlete. And he's also a sneaky holder.
So at 123, 123 pounds, he's going to go to the Garden for the Ring Masters. And that's going to be on April 19th.
And you know who he's going to face? The winner of the next match.
That's right. And that's going to be Antonio Lucane from Main Street or Andre Jones from Floyd Patterson Boxing right here, a hometown fighter. Andrew Jones.
Keep your glasses on, George.
Yeah,
keep
I took them off. All
right? Okay. You're looking all bug-eyed and reading the names
wrong. Oh, my God. And I broke my glasses yesterday. Last night I broke the other glasses.
Do you fix them, or is this
these are like a backup pair. These are like
those are the backup.
These are not my regular glasses, so they're not as good as the regular glasses.
Because you look a little bug-eyed when you put those on. You know, like it's just like.
These are like the Groucho Marx. What is it, Groucho Marx glasses. All right, let's go back up to the ring.
Semi-final matchup. This bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. When the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Mr. John Basili.
All right, we got 2 more bouts left this evening.
The principals. First, to my right, and fighting out of the red corner this evening, from the Main Street Boxing Club, and wearing the red and white of Main Street, ladies and gentlemen, here is Antonio Lucane.
From Main Street, and we've seen him fight before. He's an exciting fighter.
Blue corner, wearing blue trimmed in white, from the nearby Floyd Patterson Boxing Club in New Paltz, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, local fighter Andrew Jones.
All right, and then that's Coach Derek from Floyd Patterson Gym. And Coach Derek says to everybody, Josh Allen, 2019, go Bills. That's all about Coach Derek from Floyd Patterson.
All right, so this is the 11th bout of the evening. We got one more scheduled after this one for the heavyweights. All right, first round.
All right, the lefty-righty conundrum is going on. Andrew Jones is in the blue. He's your lefty, and he's got a very good stance. And Antonio Lucane is from Main Street, and he's in red. Antonio Lucane is a strong dude. Andrew Jones is your classic boxer puncher. Good punches to the body by Andrew Jones. And great stance, good foot movement. Okay. And it looks like Antonio Lucane is a little bit...
Being the aggressor here in the early round, first round, is Lucane.
And this is what we've been seeing all night. Lucane is definitely not as experienced, not as ring savvy, but determined and strong. So, and athletic. Good punch to the body. Good. Both of them traded good punches to the body.
Something happened in the
shoelace.
Oh yeah, the shoelace of Antonio Lucane.
We call that a wardrobe malfunction. Good fight right here, George. We got.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We got Lucane, who's just
fast,
strong, and athletic, and not as good of a boxer as Andrew Jones. And Andrew Jones is your classic boxer puncher, looking really good.
Double jab, and then that
left
to the body, by Andrew Jones. And moving forward and pressing the action is Antonio Lucane.
Antonio Lucane is just, you could just see he's athletic. He's a very strong kid, very athletic. Jones scores with a quick left hand. As Lucane is trying to take his head off, Jones is scoring. So
okay,
Jones
this was a tactical first round, right?
Yeah, I liked it. Jones seems to be picking Lucane apart.
Right.
He's definitely the better boxer. Very savvy. He's got to have experience. I know he's in the novice, but he does not look like a novice fighter. And then Lucane is very strong, very athletic. Obviously the less polished of the fighters, but definitely a danger coming forward. And they both scored some really good shots there.
Yeah, I saw some power coming from Lucane's side, and it's exciting. I mean, and this is a fast-paced fight. I'm happy,
Yeah, this is fan-friendly.
Fan-friendly fight.
Yeah.
And again, you have the lefty-righter conundrum, like you say, and you have a height disparity too, in the way of Andrew Jones being the taller of the two.
You see him as taller? Really? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, there's not much, but he's a little bit taller. I think he has a little bit of a longer reach.
Longer reach. He's definitely scoring with the jab. And let's talk about the lefty-righty conundrum. With the lefty-righty conundrum, Lucane has to throw jabs. Oh, look at Lucane trying to come in with a high guard and force the action.
But a body shot there by Andrew Jones, but now Lucane now pressing the action again and catching Andrew Jones there with a nice combo.
And look at Andrew Jones. Even as he moves side to side and under the barrage of punches, he doesn't lose his stance. Even as he hit the ground, he didn't lose his stance. he landed in his stance. That guy has stance integrity.
Oh, gosh. Nice combo there. Catching the gloves first and then the body shot by Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones is a real good boxer puncher. He does not neglect the body, does not neglect the jab, and keeps his stance at all times.
Moving forward and punching
is Lucane. Lucane in the red, very athletic. Lucane has to throw a jab. It doesn't matter. You know what, George? I think you're right with the height disparity syndrome. It looks like Andrew Jones has a very, very long reach advantage. Really nice with his jab. And look how calm he is. Lucane is trying to take his head off on ropes, and Jones just keeps calm. Body, head,
keeps his stance.
movement.
Yeah, definitely stance integrity in this one is, as we've been saying throughout this tournament.
Oh, please. Andrew Jones is a legitimate prodigy. Even the way he tied up Lucane right there was very savvy.
Again, to the body goes Andrew Jones. Nice right now scored by Lucane with a sweeping left. Is Andrew missing? Right back to the body again.
Good jab. Do you see what Andrew Jones is doing? Oh my goodness! Let me talk about that real quick.
Yeah, talk about it, brother.
Okay, so Andrew Jones, who has a very long reach, is doing different things with his jab. Sometimes he's touching with it. Sometimes he's hitting to the body. Sometimes he's hitting to the body where he pushes, with a strong body punch. That's something that Mayweather used to do. Hits hard jabs to the body, just stop somebody in their tracks. And sometimes he's poking it very hard, and he's giving all kinds of angles. This Andrew Jones is one of the prodigies from this tournament. There's no question, no doubt in my mind that he's going to go somewhere. Not to take anything away from Lucane, The only thing Lucane isn't doing right in this fight, because he's bringing what he has, is throwing a jab. He has to, with the righty lefty conundrum. It doesn't matter if the guy's lefty. You have to throw a jab.
Right.
Have to.
Okay. A little off balance too. I've noticed him. He's a little bit off balance.
Yeah, but that's because Jones is just so good and moves so well.
All right, third and final round now.
And here comes Lucane. He's trying to bring it. And look at Jones, just not phased at all, not losing stance. And here comes Lucane. That'll phase you a little bit.
And now Andrew Jones answering back is Andrew Jones with his own punches.
Right.
After Lucane started like a Spitfire coming right out at the bell.
Right. All right. Ref says you got to listen, and you do, because when you go into the higher levels, these national refs do not play.
Nice combo, 3-punch combination there by Jones. Going to the body is Jones again, but going up top is Lucane. Lucane now trying to score
and
it on the body.
He's got the right idea.
He does. He definitely does.
Because when he comes forward like that, he's actually broken Andrew Jones' stance a couple of times, where Andrew Jones squared up, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to put him under fire, because Andrew Jones is such a good boxer. You can't let the guy pick you apart. So let's see what Lucane has.
Nice left there by Andrew Jones.
Right. Here comes Lucane. And can he fight from there? Can he punch? You could wrestle, yes.
Well, he could. Yes, he could. Caught him on the body. Nice shot there by Lucane. I tell you, man.
Lucane is very fan-friendly.
I like Lucane, and
oh my God,
I can't wait to see him developing more.
Yeah, absolutely. I see a big future for him. So
definitely has a lot of heart. Moves forward, presses the action. Nice combo there by Lucane.
Right.
Lucane now catching Andrew Jones again to the body.
And what Lucane is doing is he's not throwing a jab, but he's leading off with a hook, and that hook is having an effect for him. He's throwing a lead hook.
Oh, what a nice body punching by Andrew Jones to end the belt. To end the third round.
Great fight.
Wow, good fight. Good fight by.
You are seeing some jewels. These are definitely some jewels. Both fighters are jewels. You can see Andrew Jones is fighting. He is a boxer puncher. He should be in the open division. There's no way he's a novice. He's beautiful. Right. All right. And Antonio Lucane.
Oh, I can't wait to see him develop.
He's an athlete turning into a boxer.
Yes.
He's fantastic.
Yes.
He kept that fight interesting, close. He was a little bit not as good of a boxer, but he kept bringing it. He didn't let the disparity affect him at all. He kept that fight close, which was good. So it was fantastic. I'm very excited by both of these fighters.
And I know we're going to see Antonio Lucane in the future. Right. Definitely, especially because he's coming out of Main Street boxing. And they run deep in that club.
They're serious.
Yeah, they're very serious.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're going to take it up to the ring for the official announcement as they set up. And Phil Tefano's getting the scorecards, and we'll see what's going on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, had a little confusion on the card here. This is a club fight. Andrew in the blue corner is already going to the finals in the Garden. This is a club fight and purely for your entertainment. No advance.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
They're both going to the Garden.
No. Andrew Jones is going to the Garden to fight Asim from the last fight. But this was a club fight. They filled it with the hometown fighter. We've seen that before.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Split decision, wow.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the 3 judges scoring the bout for your winner by split decision victory in the blue corner, Andrew Jones.
How good is that Antonio Lucane came forward, Lucane came forward and actually got a judge to agree with his aggression that he won the fight.
Absolutely.
That's very good.
A lot of props.
Right.
A lot of props to him, and man, that's got to put him in a good spot mentally to continue forward. I mean, that would for me if that was me.
Absolutely.
In that case.
Like Andrew Jones is going to the finals already.
Right.
He's going to fight a seam. There's going to be a lefty versus a lefty.
Right.
2 movers, 2 punches. Very interesting fight, you know. And
I think Asher Asim is a little faster, though, than Andrew Jones.
Yeah, but Jones definitely has a little bit more technique, just a touch more. I would
we'll
say.
see that on April 19th.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it too. I can't wait.
Absolutely.
April 19th at the Garden MSG. You can still get tickets, by the way. You can get those at
yeah. You need to start getting tickets.
Start buying them. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the last bout of the evening. This is gonna go back to the heavyweight division. This is the Masters now coming in.
We got some big boys coming out here. And I believe we've seen this guy in one of our Gleason shows that we covered. Bobby Jordan from Gym X. And Kevin McHale from Underdog Boxing Club.
3 1.5-minute rounds in the over 200-pound Masters division. This is for senior boxers. When the bell rings, your referee in charge, and there's none better than Sweet Lou Codella.
Lou Codella.
Remember, next week we will be live again from IBF, International Boxing and Fitness, 7:30 p.m.
From the Underdog Boxing Club, wearing black, trimmed in white, here is Kevin McHale. His opponent to my left from the Gym X Boxing Club, wearing the solid blue trunks, here is Bobby Jordan.
Bobby Jordan. We've seen Bobby Jordan.
Have we? I don't remember.
Yes, we have. We've seen him in the Gleason show. Lou Codella. Sweet Lou. Let's just call him Sweet Lou like Phil does.
Lou, yeah, absolutely.
He's a ref, dedicated referee, excellent person, working with kids and young men. And they got to take that corner, that bucket out of the corner. Okay. Wow, big punch thrown by by Kevin McHale. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kevin McHale looks like a big, rough, kind of bouncer type of guy, man, with those muscles too.
He looks like a lumberjack.
Yeah, big guy.
He looks tough. I think the trees get scared when this big guy walks out there.
And rocked.
Right.
With a big right is Bobby Jordan.
Right.
Goes down with that right that Kevin McHale just dropped on him.
Right. And Bobby Jordan was slipping the punches easily, and I think he just got a little too relaxed and just got hit. Well, let's see what happens now. McHale's going to come. Look at Jordan. Jordan still has moves, but he no. Whoa. Wow. And the referee went to break it, Sweet Lou, and Jordan fell. But Jordan was already rocked a little bit. I think that fight's going to be stopped right now. Yeah, he looked a little unsteady on his feet.
Wow.
Good action.
Wow. Right. Real quick, early in this first round, Kevin McHale takes the win by a TKO.
Right. Lumberjack. He's just a strong guy, and he hit Bobby Jordan. I was just making sure that Bobby Jordan's all right. Bobby Jordan is leaving. He's leaving the ring.
Right. No, they're getting him back into the ring.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. What a dramatic way to finish this evening.
Right. It is boxing.
It is boxing. Yeah.
And you know what? Even though they're wearing their masters, they're wearing 16-ounce gloves. But when you're weighing 240 or 280 pounds and you're throwing it, what's 16-ounce gloves?
Yeah, look at him. He looks like a big lumberjack, like a big bear-looking dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
You can put 16-ounce gloves on a tiger or a bear. If they swap you, it's still going to hurt. All right? Just a pound. Just a pound. And they found a camera for Sweet Lou.
The end comes at 1 minute 8 seconds of the very first round. Referee Lou Codella calls a halt to the action. Your winner by TKO victory in the red corner, Kevin McHale.
Lumberjack.
Right. And there again goes those nightmare versions of these two beating me to the food in the cafeteria. You know, it's guys like him that stunted my growth. All right, I just want to say, right, Kevin McHale, if we were ever in school together, I don't appreciate it that you stunted my growth by beating me to the food first. Maybe with a little more protein, I could have been, you know,
a big guy, big lumberjack bear type of dude,
taller or something. You know, something. Give me a millimeter or two.
All right, so let's go back to when we're going to be on again. We're going to be on Friday evening at 7:30 from IBF, the International Boxing and Fitness Club, out in Queens, in Ridgewood, Queens, and that'll be at 7:30 p.m. Remember, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com for the Ringmasters tournament.
Let's really
April 19th.
try to support these fighters. Let's try to support it. That supports boxing in New York. All the pros come from the amateurs.
That's right.
That's a given.
So you know what? Get out of your house and get into the garden.
That's right.
So for Dave, myself, Pug Life crew, this is Pug Life.
Pug Life.
Good night. See you guys tomorrow.